Hello, hello. We're back at it. I'm going to talk myself through the turn because I really need to catch myself up. I didn't do too much pre-gaming today. The one thing I did do was I decided what to do next with all these empty control points we have here. And it came down to, am I going to start doing the pack stuff down here, or do we want to get into the EU because it's kind of fractured now? It's a good time to get in. It's small, and then we can kind of steer it in the right direction. Ends up being like a pretty decent science beacon, and we're eventually going to do both. But what is really tipping me over is this is Protectorate. This is the Protectorate. The servants are down here. I mean, all of our enemies are in the territory that we want to take. So let's take it from them. If we're going to increase our stuff, let's decrease theirs at the same time. So Greater Indonesia, Big Southeast Asia pack. I think that's the order we're doing it in. I've actually never formed this conglomerate before, so we'll do it here together for the first time for me. And another thing I did do in between was I went around to all of our mines, all the good mines anyway, like our top one of each category, top 2 or 3, actually some of them. And we are adding admin nodes to it, just to get the extra plus 5%. And I realized that that costs $20 a month, which is not a lot, but it adds up. And then while I was building those out, I was adding defenses to those because we're actually going to keep those, and those cost like $10 a month. And the long story short is we have 5, I don't want to count, we have like a dozen or more stations and bases that are getting upgraded now that when they all come due or come up, the bill will come due, and we're going to be in a deficit. It's going to cost us, I'm estimating about $3,000 is going to come out when all this is done. So the other thing I was thinking of doing, and this is where we join in the moment because I haven't made this decision yet. I'm not sure if I'm ready to start spoiling the US again. Oops. We could do this. And I did the math on this. I looked at the numbers, how often it's going to pop based on how many points we're generating, and if I did the math correctly, and I'm only like 70% sure I did, we would be getting, it was like 1800k, sorry 1800, so 1,800 per month, so 6 times what we're making normally, and that math adds up, because we did that, or it sounds about right to me, because we did that in the beginning of the game, and spoils was pretty powerful, but it also completely negates all of the stuff we're doing. I did the math there as well. At 10% spoils and 15% welfare, we're not even breaking even. We're still lowering the stability and not the democracy, the inequality, the welfare, the sustainability, all that crap. All the stuff that spoils does bad. It does bad so much that you don't want any of it. Unless you want some, and I think we do want some. Because in this game, and possibly IRL as well, the US is only really good for the military, so that's all I'm kind of banking on here. So if we spoil it a little bit, whatever, we've got the real homies over here doing the real work, along with the US's muscles. So yeah, I think yeah, spoils a little bit, and if I'm going to spoil a little bit, I want to bring it up to the cap. For this country, it's 9%. I don't think we're ever gonna, I don't know, I doubt we're gonna get cooed, because we really do cull our opposition so much that they'll never have a counselor that's capable enough to coup a country like this, that's this big and defended. But if they do, spoiling up to the cap, it's very low for the US, it's only like 9%. It's kind of where I want to be anyway, so that's a good number. What else we got? We're currently at war all over the place. I think we ended the last stream with 3 wars ongoing. That's when I realized that Costa Rica's flag is very, very similar to Thailand's flag. Instead of red, white, and blue, it's blue, white, and red. It got me a little confused. I was like, wait a second, I'm at war where? But yes, we're at war in Costa Rica. Not Thailand yet, but that is, I think, one of the top 3 targets we're going to be going for after we're done cleaning up over here. Yeah, so the military machine marches on, and let's see what happens. I've already queued up the actions. I don't really want to review them. I trust myself in the past to have set us on the right direction. Also, this stream, as with all currently coming up and the ones recently in the past, we're at the mercy of this dog. He's sleeping right now, but he kind of comes first. So when he needs to go, I gotta go, unfortunately. What did troops and torps do? Are they ready for action? Is that what happened? You are going to try to... Yeah, that's a permanent thing for you, I'm afraid. Or you're welcome. I'm not sure if they enjoyed the desk work or not. Plasma tornadoes on Mercury. Plasma tornadoes. I don't think I've said those words together. Okay, so this is a Mercury event. We can observe and report. They damage our base, and we get 1,000, which is like a drop in the bucket compared to what we actually produce. So that's fine. Or we gain and unlock... That seems like... Oh, allow for the Academy. So it's just like we can do this or the strictly better version. Okay. I say we'll do the better version. Let's see what that does. And we're identifying people. I don't remember exactly why. I think... Do we still have an alien on board someplace, or did we capture or eliminate the last one? Let me check that real quick. It's not under Counselor. Where is that at? Intel? Alien? We see any of you? Okay, I don't see any... Don't see any currently. I know there's at least 3 or 4 still at large, but I do forget exactly where they were last known, so I'll have to wait and see when they pop up their heads and then chop them off. Okay, we're occupying Belize. This is for the greater good, we tell ourselves, and then we chant the greater good. Okay, let's see. See, we're reducing unrest, we're sending aid to people. This is the greater good. That's the friendly side of things. Prefer to look over here and not the crushed teddy bears underneath the tank tracks. Oh, that's right. I did leave the last time beginning to support the EU, because I had decided, oh yeah, let's do this, let's break into here. It's pretty empty, it's actually going to be quite easy to do. But then I did about face, and I do want to go to the southeast instead, so when she's done next turn, we'll send her down here to start our propaganda. And apparently you as well were doing the same thing. Wow, I was quite desperate to get into the EU, it seems. Alright. This might surprise you, because I'm not here to declare war. I was looking at the wars that we're in. Actually, can I do that while we're mulling this decision over? Because there's some interesting things going on in the world. Because I want to see how many wars were we currently in, and the answer was 3. Or is it just 2? Just looks like 2. But one of them, we're only now allied with Egypt facing against just Australia. This is a war that's never going to end because 1, I'm not going to go over there. They have nuclear weapons. 2, Egypt is doing kinda nothing. I don't want to say fuck all, but I think that's kind of where they're at in this. So it's up to us to end the war. And I think diplomatically is the only way. So let's just end this. Oh, this was a remnant of the Cuba War. Yeah, and apparently once we took Cuba, Australia's like, nah, I'm going to stick around. I just want to hang out and see what happens next. So we're actually here to make peace with them. The Ukraine war has devolved into the EU, along with Turkey, facing against Romania. So things got really interesting over here. But this is the original Ukraine war from 7 years ago, according to this timeline. Alright, we're here to end this one. Seek peace with Australia. Wait, hold on. This is Belize. Oh, this is Cuba. We're so much at war with Australia, we went to war with them twice. Okay, I want to end this one. Okay. We're peace with you, but not really, because you're still our enemy, but let's just keep it civil out there. We're only at war with you guys, like, I was going to say metaphorically, but maybe even metaphysically. I'm not going all the way over here. You guys have 28 million people. We can roll you into... I don't think I need these torpedoes. We can roll you into the pack eventually. I think, like, Greater Australasia or something. There's some way to do it. But that got me thinking, how many countries are out there that are bigger population-wise than Australia in the EU? And I was wondering if I could pick some out. So just real quick, I only had two guesses. My first was Romania. So I clicked on Romania. I was like, oh, that's pretty close, 18. It's a little bit less. And then for some reason I thought maybe Portugal. But Lisbon... I mean, you want to guess before I spoil it for everyone? Not many. 10 million. Didn't feel good about my guess. Didn't feel good about myself after that. Alright, Greg, you're going to make us feel good about ourselves because you are going to rob somebody. No, but we have a lot of people we can kill this turn. I say that every turn. We do have a spy. I kind of want to keep the spy, so I should really keep the culling to once a year. I should pick a month. And just be like, okay, every August, that's murder month. It's the Purge, except in this game, and it lasts for the entire month, and I just target enemy counselors and do nothing else. That sounds like fun. Maybe we'll have a Purge month. But not this month. I mean, every month could be Purge month. That might be where we're headed. But officially, like on the calendar. Also, it could be 12 months of Purge. You're going to go back to advising the U.S., I believe. Let's just get back to a routine, back into a rhythm while we figure out space. Because not only is it the final frontier, it's the next part of the game we need to get into. Still spending a lot of time here on Earth when we have all these, look at the little rings around Earth. I want to be out here. But I do like being in here. I like this layer of the game. It just gets very immersive. Like I could go and see how many people are in Chicago, and just, you know, if we nuke them, what percentage of that goes down, and how does it affect the GDP? And well, this is a core economy, so a core economic region, and that means this. I mean, it's a lot of layers, and I like to be on the big layers of the onion. This is a pretty big layer right here. It's a fun one. We are going to public campaign in Thailand. I think so. My choice is here, and I'm still making this decision, and I don't know what is correct. Is in order to get all of this to be yellow, because I gotta paint the map. That's priority number 1 on Earth. Well, it's keep aliens off of Earth, and then priority 2 is to paint the map. I could take Thailand, and then make it big, fold this into China, after absorbing Indonesia. Like, that's where I've settled on. I think that works out. The good news is, no matter what we take, we need it all, and they're all bad guys. So, we kind of have our pick. So what do we want to take first? Let's think. Well, if I went to... Let's see what the easiest ones are, and then the best ones. If we went to you, and we started the Purge... Not the Purge month, this is a different Purge. If we start this Purge... Yeah, Thailand is not looking great. Malaysia's looking a little better. Indonesia, at least the part we care about the most, the alien bad guys. Although we'll get all them out of here. We could do that. And I believe the whole plan is we have to start with Greater Indonesia, which yeah, you know what? That is gonna be a part of Australia. We're gonna end up fighting these guys. All right, I think I'm gonna take Indonesia first. It's a flawed democracy. We could do better. I'm going to make my pitch. We're going to have a campaign. We're going to have an election tomorrow. I'm going to ask the people to write us in. Or else there will be hell to pay. Let's see. Who do I sound like? Right there. It's my way or there will be hell to pay. Indonesia. Yeah, I want this one and then this one first anyway. Let's get in there. Let's purge you. Let's go in there. 128? Yeah, for another 7%. Nah, let's throw one of those at you. Do we want to crack it first? Probably not. Because we're even... Okay, not less likely, but... It'd be 32 to crack and then 32 to purge. It's kind of the same for the similar odds. If we had the action economy for him to do that, I'd have no problem. But he probably has better things to do, like finding aliens to kill or finding protectorates to turn to our side. think it's been a while since I've sabotaged these fellas either, so let me see. What do y'all tech is like? A radiator? Exotic materials? Wouldn't mind dropping that. You as well? Okay. You can't know about exotics. That's a secret. That's classified, so we're gonna have to go in there, you know, like a rogue country developing nuclear weapons. Got our little CIA agents going in there. We gotta shake it up a little bit. Knock some scientists around, you know? Oh, but that would be your job, and you're busy purging. But again, not the way I really want to purge. Who else can sabotage? You can steal.
Standing by.
Nobody else. Who else has good espionage? You have 12. Can I get you a sabotage org and just have you do it? I mean, it's not hard, right? Like any idiot with an org can do it. What do you do? Can't even do you. I know this one has it. I'm like, 3 stars though for 3 espionage that he never needs. And it's 600. You know what? What would we drop? No, not your investigation. This is crazy talk. It's better to just go to our judge, get one of your orgs that most surely has one of these has to have it. Of course, that one does. So maybe just drop Corvus on him. Anything cheaper? Anything with one star maybe that does it? No? Okay, well, we'll just drop Corvus there. How about you? It doesn't matter, does it? Okay. Let's give this to you. You have the room. We have to drop 1 star. We'll do it. Okay. That's this. Goodbye. Hello. Time to espionage. That's what they say in the spy business. They get up in the morning and say, I'm off to espionage. Yeah, we're gonna take this exotic information away from you, and that will probably trigger you to scramble your team, go to ground, be obnoxious, you know, all that. And then we'll have to hunt you guys down and find another mole again, but we'll do it. We'll deal with that when we get there. To Indonesia with you, I believe. Yeah, they like us a little bit here, which is crazy. We haven't been here the whole game, and they still have a place in their heart for us.
Standing by.
You're the SAPE, right? Unless if I want to stabilize any place. How are our countries doing is the question we need to ask. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Why inequality in the US going up? That's not on my watch. Hold on. Oh, spoils. We enacted Operation Spoils last month. So yeah, of course that's happening on my watch. As a matter of fact, I signed the order to do explicitly that, saying, hey, this is gonna ruin welfare and inequality. Yeah, sorry about that. That was to be expected. Who is next? I will turn off the spoils at some point, though. I just really want to have a nice cushion before the economic collapse happens when all of our upgrades occur all at the same time across the solar system. That'll be fun. So public campaign also in Indonesia? Not you, no. That's actually a more difficult sell. Could start on Malaysia with you. They like us less there, but you have an easier chance. Apparently they're dumber here. I know there's fewer of them. It's a population thing. 291, 36. Yeah, a lot different. All right, Jahi, what am I gonna have you do? Is there a country that's destabilized enough to coup? I mean, that's also always a question. So let's take a look at some unrest in the area. Hold on. Oh, can I do it globally? Is there an unrest level for this? There is. Okay. Philippines. I don't think that helps us. Did we get the Philippines in PAC? And if so, is that part of South... You know what? Hold on, let's just take a look. It is Manila. If I come in here to these projects that I have ready to go, once we get some of them. Southeast Asian, do we get Manila? We do. Okay. It's on the list. But you're not bad guys, and you're really not much, no offense to the people in the Philippines right now. Actually, no, you are kind of worth it. Besides the insurrection, you're not that bad. Democracy's not a bad score. Not a great economy, but I mean, you're developing. You're right. Okay, we can fix it. We can fix you. We have to stop this. 43% spoils. Ooh. No wonder they want to revolt. That's disgusting. That is. Those are levels unheard of. Actually, not really in this world. Sadly, that's quite heard of in many places. Thailand is an insurgency. Is one that I kind of want to use as a base of operations, meaning I want to absorb things into it before it gets absorbed into something else. So it's kind of like my middleman's my jobber of the unit here. Not a wrestling jobber. That's a different jobber entirely. So I think it's worth looking at the numbers of cooing Thailand, whose flag is very similar to Costa Rica. Okay. Alright, straight up, you're not... Oh, you are that person. 14 command is so low. I remember I had this problem last time. I was like, yeah, let's just coup Mexico. And then I ended up not cooing Mexico, and that may have been one of the reasons why. Oh, we have unassigned orgs that we can throw on somebody else. Yeah, I want the swords. That's another thing. I have a lot of military, marine barracks building in various places throughout the world. I figured, you know, we have people on Mercury. Let's get some more people. Let's send some folks to live there. So I got some marine bases there, some marine bases on Mars, the moon, you know, all of that. Yeah, all that stuff. Which means that their expensive upkeep as well is going to kick in the same time as all of my other upgrades. Oh wait, we need to actually confirm or deny what we're doing here. You are... Okay, you're done in the EU. I don't know why you're actually back here. Oh, because I didn't decide what I'm doing with you, of course. You were going to go to Indonesia. Why 15%? Oh, yours is 51. Well, throw some money at it, right? I mean, that's actually quite a lot of money. I don't want to do that. Revolt. Our friends in the Philippines? Sorry, let's just see a straight coup. Wait, why is that invalid? Counselor trait... Oh, I can't go to nations with high unrest. You're terrible at this job. Your job is to coup. You can't even go to a nation with high unrest? What? Also, you're a unifier. That's hardly what I'm looking for in someone that I'm wanting to split countries apart. Cautious? God, that is not a good trait. Oh, I need to reply to a text. But it was no rush. Yeah, so shoot. I thought this was a really good... You're a quick learner. I'm not going to get rid of her, but... I think coups are kind of like just off the table this playthrough. It's going to be coup-less. Yeah, no one else is even close to being... Oh, no one's even close to being good enough to fill in... when I say that... You could be. You could fill in if we need a couper. But you need the technology. You have the talent, not the tools. Alright. We're gonna do this the friendly way. I hate to say that. Especially when the friendly way involves you not really doing much. Does anywhere need to be defended? We only have 3... I need to turn this mode off. We only have 3 actual countries right now. Do I want to start another war? Probably. I see I have some military just sitting here at home with nothing to do. Let's give them something to do. So let's set an action here to go to war. I shall confirm. And yeah, I don't think I need to really check in with space yet. We don't have any ships. Besides, oh, I should let's just see. Djibouti, okay. I should just see if there's any use to having this ship here. My reasoning was, yeah, why not, just because. There's still a lot of servants' bases here, but we already have 13 bases on Mars. I really do not need any more, and these are the worst, I guess, 15 left, whatever this is. Seems about right. 12 left. Regardless, these are the bottom of the barrel ones of the servants. This is a good one. There's a couple good ones that our supposed allies have. But I've already taken all of the good servant bases and kicked the Protectorate out of here entirely. So I think I might leave them with these. It's... If you look at their resources here, it is not looking good for them, even with those bases, so... They're going nowhere. Plus, once they get ships, we'll make sure that they don't leave any orbits. They'll have to be based on Venus or someplace that we're not. Mercury got built out. I'm mostly also talking out loud to myself because I'm trying to remember, oh yeah, this happened. I was looking for another site to build here, and wouldn't you know it, it's all filled up. The good news is none of these sites were really good. We took this one because it had over 100 rare materials in it, which was unlike anything else on the planet or even the solar system as we've seen. But nothing else is really interesting, and I don't really care enough to get them. So we have a base on Mercury, and we'll build out a whole bunch of orbitals here. You know, like they're doing. I don't think we really need to... Wow, Resistance is really on the Dyson Mercury program here. What are they doing out here? We'll be joining as well. I'm not worried about vying for space. There's room for everyone. But unless they're building a bunch of, like, research centers, which they can't, because there's not enough people on Mercury, or... Here we are, op centers. I was gonna say there's not much reason to be out here.
I will help them.
Permanently. Oh, back to the ships. There's always so much to do. Troop ships. Do I want you guys... I think I said no, I'm not taking any more Mars things. You're not really a deterrent. You are armed, but the next time I need to send troops, I actually have better troops researched already. So you know what? I think it's time to say goodbye to these guys. They did some good work. They took, I think 5 or 6 bases for us. So let's scuttle the ships now and say goodbye to Troops and Torps, Bucephalus, and Wolverine. Goodbye. Alright, that gives us more cap room until we anger the aliens just by existing, which is nice. We don't have any of the technologies yet that mask our true presence in space. Badradine failed to sabotage them. Whew, you know what? That's fine. We all make mistakes. I remember you really pissed me off last time too, so you're on thin ice. Unless if... Okay, that's good. We've already done this. Okay, unless if you're a quick learner, in which case you have immunity. Okay, you have immunity. That's fine. You're gonna be a great guy. You can do whatever you want. You can mess up here and there. I am not gonna get mad. We have took control of, guess it based on the flag, it's not Thailand, it is Costa Rica. Please take me there. What is this doing to our stability, our cohesion, unrest, all this stuff? Okay. Because yeah, we're not done militarizing this part of the world. Oh, we do have another thing incoming here, so let's wait before we send troops back home.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
That's our spy reporting in from Pakistan. North America takes control of Guatemala. All right, one more country added to our collection. Again, I'm gonna wait because I might declare war on very nearby countries. Do reinforce Belize? I already have the buddy system going, and I think Belize is gonna be plenty conquered on its own. Oh, here's my. I was looking for the bar. Exotic armor. Never gonna build exotic armor. Army nuclear hardening. I assume that's less, you take less damage from nukes on your army. Exactly what it breeds. Not super interested. Now we're on the declare war button. That's the button I like. Do we have a yep? Still have a cohesion penalty for Dominican Republic, so that'll be last. El Salvador, and it's always end Australia. God damn it. Wait, but they have nukes. Doesn't that mean that... Hold on. Am I in danger of... Get out of here. No, we just took Costa Rica, who was allied with... No. Well, not anymore, but they were allied with Australia, weren't they? No, you're still at war with maybe Belize. Okay, so... It doesn't show nukes on here. Do you guys have nukes? Am I misled? No, Australia has no nukes. I mean, every other third world country in this playthrough does, but not Australia. Alright, I am not worried about attacking this country. I thought I was about to get one of my divisions nuked as we took Belize. Okay, yeah, I'm happy to attack El Salvador and Australia. That sounds great. I love the End Australia War. Confirm. Do we want China? No, China's good. Okay. So, who is already near there? That's this country? Yes. See, I know some geography. Alright, El Salvador, Honduras is next then, I guess, because we already have Belize. Oh, then we have the Netherlands control this. We're gonna have to take the Netherlands. I just want these islands will have to be ours. Willemstad, they're gonna have to release it, and then we'll take it. And then the UK controls Georgetown. And then... so many... I was gonna say, so many goddamn colonies still exist in this world. I can't believe it. You know, like... Puerto Rico, for example. So let's take... We also have the Caribbean states to take, which have a ton of funding. I think I wanted this one next. Oh, look, a guerrilla warfare. I would love to send a coup here, but guess who is too scared to go? You. You, Jay. You're too scared to go to the island nation. But not our troops. Our troops will go there. Oh, I was deciding where I'm going to go next. Or who we're sending it. You're definitely going to El Salvador because you're next door. That makes the most sense. You'll get there in a day. Love it. Buddy system, though. Are you by yourself, sir? Oh, no, you're not. Good. First, they're both first. First army and first armored. I should have just deployed both armies there, but yes. The buddy system shall go. From one war into another. Feed the machine. And then I still have, I think, 2 or 3 more wars I need to queue up for the US for them to be, you know, one lovely nation under one banner. Okay. Begin your occupation. Oh, this is a lovely one. 15% more noble metals. That's a favorite for sure. That is one of our early bottlenecks. No matter how much we make, we'll always want more of that. Alright. Antigone, also known as the Antigone Station. I didn't know what to fill this last spot out with. I was 13 power over. I was like, okay, what costs less than 13? Let's put a space dock out here. It's an asteroid base. Maybe there's an off chance I end up needing to refuel or build a ship in, you know, an orbit that's not Earth. I very much doubt it, but it's possible. We have taken our first Indonesian point. It's a surprise to no one because Noma Thalente, she gets it done. Just like the US troops get it done here in Belize. Australia didn't fire any nukes. Nerds. Okay. Do I want to keep you here? No, you guys can go home now. Well, we're gonna go... Nah, we're gonna send you guys to Honduras next. Our mission phase is very, very soon. Indonesia under control of the Academy. Hey, that's us. Oh, that's the military that goes with it. Alright, now the US could be defended a little bit better. Who has actions available? You're still sabotaging because I thought that'd be cool. You defend.
Securing our interests.
Ready for my mission.
You are...
Ready for orders.
Wait, where were you purging?
Your orders?
Indonesia? We just have one more to take. And it's not even defended. I wonder if they're gonna... This is like V-turn, the shields went down. I wonder if they're gonna renew it. I'm still gonna spend some as though it's shields up.
Targeting the opposition.
Standing by.
Just in case. I'm so disappointed in you now. You're a quick learner though, so, I mean... You can walk all over me. I guess that's what I've learned. What am I gonna make you do though if you can't, your command skill's not? I mean, that is why we got you. I was like, oh, an officer. They can do unrest. They can coup. Psych. What is on your list? Okay, we have... You can do great work in Africa for us, it looks like. I mean, Laos is one place that we might eventually get. And even here, I'd have to do quite a bit of investment in making these happen. Ugh. Well, I guess you're here until you die. Welcome to life and work. You're here until you die. You're good at 25 admin. Maybe I could have you just sit on a place and double up. Like a double up advised. You can defend your shit at this. What does automate want you to do? Defend our control. Oh, we just took, we didn't take both control points yet. I really want to get both and then defend them. So let's do that next turn. Let's not waste this turn on that. I don't need to stabilize Indonesia yet. Oh, more war with the US, of course. You are a warmonger. You got so angry you can't do coups. You came here, you said, let's declare war on everybody. Congress said, I sign that. It went off to the desk of the president. He signed it. And the text reads, war on everybody. Big old John Hancock on that. Alright, so this is our follow-up to the magnetic thing that we got for being Academy. Mercury Base 1 is at the epicenter of this gigantic magnetic field thing. John. Okay, just to get shelters, we cannot protect it. Okay, so we get destroyed by it. Or the emergency cooling contingency, we pay 1,000 water and nothing happens. I mean, I kind of feel like it wants me to do this. I'm going, because it just takes time. I want that base to stay online, so we'll pay the 1,000 water. That's a half a month's worth. Whatever. I want more science from that.
Offering assistance.
Offering assistance.
Oh, look, now Australia has nukes. Huh. I don't know if that was just a premonition or if the screen that I saw it on that said they had nukes. Oh yeah, it was in the war screen. It said they had 2 nukes. Excuse me, Australia? You have 1 nuke. Maybe I just must have divined what was going to happen, but we can't be at war with End Australia anymore because End Australia is packing heat. What wars are we currently in with them, and are we about to get nuked now? We finished the war with Belize. That was an End Australia war. Where are we? Honduras? You guys are allies with Australia. This sucks now. There's a little nuclear bomb picture here, which means and I've never done this because of what I think it means, is that once our progress counter creeps close enough to capturing it, they will launch a nuke on us. Because they say, yeah, we'll nuke our own allies just to get you out of there. Well, shit. And you're allied with Russia. God, we need to do ops now and bust into these places and ruin some... Okay, fine. What did I have you do in here? Oh, no, this is also very important. I want to get the executive going. So yeah, you keep that up, and then next turn we'll come back. We'll dismantle some alliances, and then we'll continue war, because this is bullshit. You're probably also allied. Yeah, all of these initiatives are allied with them. Okay. Oh, that's a gut punch. Okay. Dominican Republic. We have to turn all of our ire towards you, regardless of what that means for our cohesion. Right? Because this is still going up, right? Natural rest value is 4.5. Yeah, that's fine. The world could be a little more diverse. Alright, so you are going to end... Well, do I even have to end the war? I can just back out of the country. Now that I think about it. And then, after I infiltrate it, get rid of the alliance. War's still on. Yeah, that's the plan. So, before you get nuked, yeah, let's path all you guys home. Oh, you go to Mex. That's right. I have too many. Military. I don't want 7. I think we're gonna end up disbanding that Mexican military that was accidentally created on our watch. Everything's on our watch. Well, my watch. Let's be real here. Oh no, we missed it. They got their exotics or something. That's a sad sabotage. Boo. Boo that. Indonesia support is up. Okay, you've arrived at Mexico. First Army Corps. I think I'm going to have to disband you guys. I think I'm going to put in a bunch of... Okay, Morocco's good guys now. I didn't look who that war was. Seek peace. Right? Yeah, seek peace. Or I could declare war in Dominican Republic. Let's see what that's like first. How much? 0.35. Oh, that's any day. Yeah, I think the smart move, like anyone would tell you, is declare more wars before ending current wars. Which reminded me, by saying it out loud, I'm not ending any wars. We're just putting our wars on hold. This is a ceasefire. Because I saw that they have friends in high places with big sticks. Okay, good place to be. Back to Dallas with you. Back to hot Atlanta. Alright, we finished with the bad guys in Indonesia. Now I need to kick out the... not bad guys, but the coward guys, the annoying guys. Oh, we have a nuke, too. Sweet. Let's immediately make an ally of China so that no one invades us. China has nukes. Probably the US, too. I mean, for me, there really is no difference between these two countries in how I'm unifying the world. I think I even have China and the US as allies. Yeah, US helped China liberate Taiwan. Ooh, we don't talk about that. Yeah, so we'll ally with both of them. Space Medical Center. Okay. I don't want those. Sure. I don't know if I need that. I do think I need that to get the tier 2 one, so it's worth getting. Mining. Oh, segment mining, tier 2. That's right. Mars Base 13. Coming at you. Indonesia does not need military. I say that. I want them to keep 1 in case if I decide to ally with the US and the US wants to come here and conquer Australia for us. If we don't want to play, if we end up the hardball situation down here, that's going to be the play, but we don't need 2 military for this, so once this timeline is up, we're going to be disbanding at least one of them. But there's 3 right here, so at least how many do we have? There's 5? Oh my god, there's 5 military in Indonesia. Okay. We got some fixing to do. But once we get in there, which takes some time. Also, we're already overcapped. Kind of forgot how big it is. It's like an Eastern Mexico, size-wise. I don't really know anything about the culture to say Indonesia and Mexico have much else in common. Actually, no, this is like US size now. Or at least close to what US was, 10 years ago in this game. Yeah, it's going to be tough to break in. Well, not tough. We easily broke in. It's going to be tough on our control point cap. That said, I don't mind going over to finish it. I want to get them out of here. I don't like sharing. Sharing is not caring. But being over cap, do I want to share and care for a little bit? How many is this? 16, so it'd be 32 more to get them. We'd be 40-ish points over. Am I comfortable 40 points over? I don't know. When does your defenses wear off? Because that might be a good time to wait. Punt this decision until October? Yeah, it's only a month and a half, maybe? Alright. We'll punt the decision for now. What are you doing with these priorities? Come on. Even this base defenses, come on. Who's orbital bombarding Indonesia? Who do you think you are? New York? I've seen the movies. No one ever comes to Indonesia to launch laser beams out of the sky attacking people. That's New York, that's Paris, that's many Chinese and Japanese cities. It's not Indonesia. Oh, yeah, that's too many. 4.4 information age in a nuke? I mean, yeah, like, what are you guys doing? But I'm here to fix it. Back to public campaigning. You defended. Is there anything else to defend? Yes, now Indonesia. Because I am going to sit tight for just a little bit. Because I don't need to, like, shoot myself in the foot too soon. Grabbing all that much stuff. Not when we have other things we can be doing.
Ready.
This assassinate button is right here. No, it's a sabotage still, right? No, we did, and it was a failure. We were a laughingstock. Maybe we murder? No, wait, is it the Purge month? I said August, jokingly. It's August now. Or did I say October? Or then did I say every month was Purge month? I think that's what we landed on. Every month actually is Purge month. So we're not sabotaging. There was nothing really to steal, right? You guys can't have anything that I care about. Did I miss it? Oh, we steal from you because you're on the board, and you have rapid. I still don't want your rapid response teams. No thanks. Good day. Inspire is always interesting. Maybe you can come to Indonesia. I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time saying that. Yeah, we have some points here now. We've got some support. You can just come here and give a little nudge along with Xiao here. Meanwhile, a real assassin can come in and do what? The same thing. Yeah, actually, you have even more persuasion. Let me have you do this because Batty is going to investigate. I would like to find a protectorate counselor so that we can start hijacking their shit as well. Where are they likely to be? They are UK based. Where's our stuff? Is anyone in our business? A couple of hard to find people in New Delhi, but that's probably and not by hard I mean 98. Yeah, that's really hard. So that's probably just more serving people, not serving people. Red hand dudes. Humanity first. Okay, where are you? Just YOLO it. Top one. That one. Go.
Reporting in.
Confirmed. No, we're not confirmed. Oh no. I autoed you last time, didn't I? To good success? Now you're defending Indonesia. I thought I sent someone to do that already. And then I changed their mind, then I had them do this. Okay, thank you. See, you saved me. That's why we keep you around. That's why you're the quick learner. And you tell me what to do. Uh-oh. Our spy is doing loyalty checks on people. They're trying to find a traitor. He's the one that they asked to find the mole.
Protecting our interest.
There's a CIA guy that got busted for that in the 80s. They were looking for a mole with Russia, and they tasked him with finding the mole. And it turns out 20 years later, he was the guy. He was the guy he was looking for. He didn't find him, though. Failed. So I guess someone else must have found him. I don't think he turned himself in after 20 years, but that's what that reminds me of. Green laser time, or one of these things I wrote down? Let me take a look. Oh, I'm gonna lose audio for 1 sec. Okay, I had to open up my notepad. Declare war. Of course, that's on my list. I always need to do that, but this is a research list here. I have adamantine armor, tin droplet, and fleet combatants, all of this stuff, but I'm not doing military stuff at the moment. I'm gonna wait for these things. Also, I've already got one going. So, next up... Okay. Could take it now that I have Indonesia. I could start working on getting the claims. I mean, it's gonna be a ways off, but let's just get it. Let's just get it to have it. And we gotta get some of this combat stuff done so I can research more combat stuff, because I have a lot of combat stuff that I want to do. We can attach the group. Pay 15 fire for 1 orbit decrease. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. It's a drop in the fire bucket. Okay, we're doing good work in Indonesia. I should say, we see that flag a lot here. Learning geography, learning flags. 2 main selling points of this game. Also, we learned about the horrors of the world on a day-to-day basis. Okay, that's good. Maglev trains. So I was debating about getting one of these missile upgrades, just because the AI decided, hey, let's do like super big boy missiles, even though I don't usually like missiles or want to build them. But since we have them, and they sound so cool, I thought, maybe. And I decided, I think I landed on the nuclear torpedoes? One of these. I think I have them both started now. I haven't decided which one we're going to go with, but I like the write-up here that says the nuclear detonations in space aren't as deadly as on Earth, but they are deadly enough. And if you look at the damage, this is 9 million damage. This is the missile. This isn't the torpedo. The torpedo does 122 million. I'd say it is enough damage. But we can get bigger, which is why I was thinking, why stop at that missile when there's a... No, that's not... That is the Hades nuclear. Yeah, the Hades nuclear torpedo is the one I think we want, because the regular torpedo, with the Cerberus nuclear torpedo, is only 56 million. Like, what's that? That's nothing. But I think the stats I really care about are Delta V and acceleration. So like 7.5 and 6.4, which I don't think are as good as the other one. The Python nuclear. Ooh, 1804. I'm not sure. So it's a bigger number of one and a smaller of the other, so I don't know which one to use. I'm not using any of them right now, but when I do, I don't know which one to use. Hades or Cerberus. Looks like they both have upsides, but I'm not a smart enough person to figure that out. I'd have to like do a Google search and say, you know, Cerberus versus Hades. Internet, tell me please. Let's get some of the armor and the radiators that I know we're gonna need. Oh wait, I want to do this. It costs a bit more, but getting 15% more this quickly, yes, please. Fast track that one. Anything else I care about? We're winning everything up here, and It's not particularly close, which I like. That's good. That means China is developing. Still authoritarian. We're getting there. Hostile takeover for Nolana Semiconductor. Is there a way to turn those notifications off? I don't think those are ever particularly useful.
Ready to go.
But I don't know. It's more screens and interfaces that I don't really think I need to check and go through. Ayana, no, you're not you anymore. You have a real mission now. You don't burn stuff. I thought you did. Oh, you do. Sorry, my microphone is blocking this assault alien asset. Yeah, that's what you're really good for. You go to Madrid.
Going in hot.
Where to?
At your service.
Nomi, I don't know that we need much more of public opinion here. We already have half the country and we have overwhelming opinion. You might be better off doing something, almost anything else. We're also only 15 over. I'm going to start purging the rest of Indonesia. Let's get Indonesia.
Ready for orders.
I know I said wait till October. It's the very end of October. That's 2 months away. I don't think we need to. Because I can spend, get a good number on there, and I think I might even crack it too, because he's not doing much. I'm just shooting fish in the barrel here, trying to find a protector, and that's so hit or miss that this at least does something, I think. So yeah, let's crack as well. Which one am I going for, mass media or corpse? Doesn't matter. Less money to acquire, bonus to public campaign. I mean, if we only get one, I guess this one. But we're not going to get one, we're going to get both. So, mass media first. Crack it down. Make sure that you're going after the same one. Not corporations. I want you to go after mass media. Spend a bit. That's definitely going down.
Ready for orders.
That's definitely most likely, absolutely, maybe going down. Then I did kind of defend it a little prematurely. But that also drops in buckets these days. Haven't even built the influence stations around the Earth yet. We're not quite swimming in influence, but we have enough to do everything we need to do. So are you public campaigning, or are you doing, like I said, literally anything else but public campaign? Alright, what's going on in Madrid? Why are we seeing alien stuff here? Is there an alien here? Should we surveil here? I don't think it hurts. Also, if there's goo here, it might be in adjacent places as well. Let's just make sure that we're keeping it clean. Like I said, I don't want any alien presence on the planet. We will negotiate with them through the wormhole. That's our only terms that we have. Okay, here's our first big test of what our American military will be like. Aliens are sending an invasion fleet. Be here November of next year, so we're going to lose audio again because I need to write that down as well. That's an important date. That is November 29th, 2030 invasion. Okay. I'm going to need to know about that. So basically the aliens are going to show up. I can engage them in space, which is kind of a big no-no because they get really mad if you blow up that ship. Also, we're so early in the game that we can't. It's very slow moving. We could actually. We could just launch a whole bunch of missiles at it and actually take it down, but they get really upset if you do that. Also, we'll suffer a lot of losses, possibly. Well, the first ship, no, it's kind of unescorted, so no losses, but they'll get big mad. If we let them land, and then we meet them with the American military, we defeat them before they can form the AA, and they don't get mad. They see it as, oh, we've repelled them. They were not, we were not the aggressors. They just failed their plan, so they're not mad at us, even though we are exactly why they failed their plan. So yeah, we'll let them land their invasion fleet, and then let our invasion age army kind of handle it. Maybe, now that I know that they're coming in a year, let's keep all 7. I don't think I've ever needed more than like 3 or 4, but I don't know. This is an accelerated timeline campaign. Research is different. Their tech is different. I don't know what number they pop out of those ships as. But I know they come out at half strength if you meet them immediately. And now Japan has nukes. Come on. They, of all people, should know that this is not the right course of action to take. Alright, one more to go in Indonesia, then we'll get a proper defend. And I'll just eat the going over the cap. World's first maglev network in the US. This is how you know this is sci-fi. This would never happen. The first maglev train would be Japan for sure. China maybe. What do we do? Excellent. We do nothing. Make it free for the first month. Public opinion boost, and we'll invest more into stuff. I like the investing more. Invest social, environmental, or... Oh, they're both the same thing. Oh, it's just how much are we paying? It's not much money. Yeah, let's just pay as much as we can and get the public opinion boost. Should make it free forever, if you're asking me. And it was asking me, but I didn't have that option, so I did get to click on it. Are we confirming here?
Acknowledged.
There you go. So we surveilled, and we didn't find anybody or any more goo, so it's good to check. Good to check. Like, also, it's good to go to ground every now and then. I should actually keep that in mind. We're full up here, and now that we have some bionics on here and some cybernetics, we've increased our espionage stats, so they're low, but they're not abysmally low. So if we go to ground, we might actually stay off radar long enough that it was kind of worth it. Just something to think about if we have nothing to do.
Ready for orders.
These people that are just sitting on the capital advising the big nations, they're always going to get found pretty much, unless if I have, especially you with 2 espionage. There's no real point sending him to ground. Because just by people passing by and doing missions in our nations, they're going to see our guys. Like, oh, hey, Greg, you're at work today? Yeah, you too? Yeah, doing a little bit of espionaging.
What's the
Yeah, me too. Imagine is how it would go. You, however, might go to ground. But there's no experience for going to ground then. I have quick learners and I want them to level up, like this guy. Level you up. I have all these 1-star. You gotta... Maybe next break I have, I'm gonna go through and ditch a lot of these crappy orgs and... oh, you still have... Why are you using this, man? You can't take this off. You need 1 more, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have to clean up some people's orgs. But that is not a me problem now. I just want to get the level ups in, because that does help our cap a little bit, depending on when I'm putting these in. And we are going command, administration, and persuasion. So let's get some command for you. And oh man, you got some. I've been slacking on some level ups. You're 12. You have all the good admin orgs though, right? Yeah, I don't want to replace these. Matter of fact, you might even be 1 over. So we're increasing your command next. Your persuasion's only 24. Let's just nudge that up to 25. There you go.
At your service.
Although I probably should have waited, since we get the Ferrocite bonus eventually at some point, I think. Like a +3 persuasion on everybody. But then we just change out orgs, so it'll come out in the wash. What are you doing? Sabotaging? No. Investigating? Trying to find that protectorate? No, I sent you here for oh, it's a crackdown. Do you want to do a crack and purge again? Finish the tag team? Not that it was needed, but like you have a 70% chance to crack down, whereas
Standing by.
without any crackdown, oh, where are you? You have a 75% chance. 80. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we don't bother with the crackdown. You're just like,
At your service.
nah. You're better off with the whack-a-mole strategy. Here, check out US or China. Bad guys are afoot.
Investigating target.
What's the op?
Reporting in.
Let's go to ground. You've earned a vacation in Madrid for 1 week. Oh no. You're not on vacation though. What are you doing? Stable. Oh, we're going up here? Why? Am I spoiling you? No. Oh, this unity is a bit much. Hold on. Maybe a bit much. Maybe 1. But why is our GDP very low? We need more economy, maybe? Does that fix this? High unrest, yada yada yada. Low cohesion and low per capita GDP. Yeah, so the cohesion, we got that. We gotta make the, okay, so let's get this economy up. Yeah, let's try this a little bit. That didn't solve my problem. What am I having you do? Otto, you usually know better than me. Defend Indonesia. Do I have all of the points? Not yet. Wait one more turn. You're jumping the gun. But I like where your head's at. Yes, we would like to do that. You can come down here and lower the heat and the CAU for us, please. Thank you. Confirm it up. Pass the turn, as they say. Oh no! As expected, we've lost our asset. One too many assassinations and sabotage attempts, probably. Well, not probably. Most definitely. Alright, stuff is coming online this month. Let's check our wallet.
We've got some intel in our target.
Let's go back to Earth and check our wallet here. I just feel more comfortable looking at this globe and then instead of seeing some random crater spin around. Alright, bunch of flare defense arrays. And some brain stuff. Got some admin towers. Oh, that's right. Some of these are going to increase. Oh, we have plenty of cap room for mission control. What am I worried about? We're only increasing our control cap by taking Indonesia. Yeah, we'll want that at some point. So, what are we looking at here? One of these and one of these. We could do a military one here now, maybe. Got a few on my list. But there's also the space hospital hotel thingies, which lead to something. And they're pretty cheap. Oh, that is the tier 2 module. And that fixes our money problem if we end up having one. So let's just get that out of the way. The timing was kismet.
Violence is fate.
Oh, who are you? Get out of my country. And again, there's you know, things a fascist would say, but I don't mean it that way. When you play this game, it really makes you feel like a fascist a lot of times. Yes, but we're fascists against the right people. I know what you're saying, but hear yourself out loud. That's not right. The right people. Okay, this is the turn where I may have built too many things. I got a bit carried away. Minus 267 is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be... Well, I don't think we're done building things yet. So let's hold out on that. But we can build space medical centers, which we are going to probably do immediately, now that we have them. I want to get flag bridge, fleet combatants. What else is on my list? That's right, the nuclear missiles question mark. It's only 1,000, I mean... Well, which one? Cerberus? Hades. Cerberus? Hypergolic or Hydrolox? See, I don't know enough about that to know the difference. I know torpedoes are better than missiles, but this has both. This unlocks a missile bay and a torpedo bay. This is just torpedoes. All right, once more. 56 million damage. Because this overkill or overkill? 122 million, so it's twice as strong. If you're going to kill, you want overkill, so it being twice as strong makes me think, oh, this one's probably faster. Delta V. 6.4. It's higher. The one had 4, I think. Yeah. So it lasts longer. It can go further. But 18 Gs and 7 Gs, this one accelerates faster. But this one accelerates longer. I mean, there's math. And I don't want to do math. I just want someone to tell me. The cooldowns are different. Someone to tell me which one's better. Hades or Cerberus. I'll think about that. In the meantime, let's get the radiator that we're gonna want on our ships. And our first real ships. Oh wait, we have all of this now. So let's set our pips the way we like them, which would be getting mission control, and they've already done that, which is great for them. I don't really care about much boost, I don't think. Although we're gonna form it into this, so yeah. I mean, if there ever is a time to do funding, it's nations you're folding into other nations, but I don't know if this one already seems kind of too big to be doing that. I might do some funding in some of the smaller places. Let's just keep this one well adjusted. So when the merge happens, maybe at that time China is an anocracy, the flawed democracy they meet, maybe it helps. So let's keep things going well here. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to destroy it. I'm kind of happy with just this standard that we have here. And yeah, we'll build some boost here. Boost we can turn into money if we end up not doing the direct investment route.
Where to?
Where to indeed, shall. What is I having you do? Oh, you went to ground last time, that's right. So you can add an extra advise for getting that 25 admin. We could public campaign someplace we don't really need it. Or now we can defend and not jump the gun. Indonesia. But if you're doing that, then what are you doing? Now if I auto you.
Ready.
That's not the button. Lower unrest. Do we like that? 1 and it go. Ooh, 4.6. Okay, yeah, we have to fix this country. High inequality plus low GDP. This... I see what the flaws are in this democracy, and I just named 2 of them. 2 big ones. So, you know what? Let's not worry about boost. Unity can probably come down a lick. Knowledge, honestly, guys, it's not that you're dumb. You don't need this. You're not... You have the smarts. You just have to apply yourself. And we do that with going really hard on just economy and welfare, I think. How much do you want here? 26? That's not happening. Yeah, I think we do this for now.
Ready.
Because we're probably going to end up keeping these countries for a while before we actually get them folded properly into the pack. Which is, we're not even close to researching that. That's like a 25,000 point one. I think maybe it's 15. You know what? Now I need to find out. How much are you? Future project? 25. Yeah, it's a big one. So that is definitely a future problem for future me. Let's find some counselors that are not these guys.
Eyes on target.
Protectorate specifically is who we're looking for. We are defending. I don't need any more public outrage. And just like politicians, we got what we wanted. Peace out. I don't need to be here anymore and attend to your needs. I don't need to public campaign. Nothing here for me anymore. Let's look at the assassinate button. We lost our spy. Okay, so hold on. We lost our spy before we lose sight of everybody, because we still have a few turns of, I guess, vision, since we had their last whereabouts. We could try and sway one of these to be our new spy. Or kill somebody. But I think we should probably try and get some to be our new spy, and that is... job for baddie then. Who do we want to... Is it? Or is it for you? Yeah, we have not done enough counselor investigations. Yeah, we need one more for any one of these. So let's see, our options. I think getting their spy is probably the best. One, they have the shield of the devoted, so they're harder to kill. They're harder to find. They're harder for them to root out if they are, if we do turn them. And also we know when they're targeting us with things because, their spy is the one that's going to be against us. We know their every move. Well, we know all their every moves, I guess, because we have them infiltrated, but... Shoot to me is our number one choice. Loyalty, yeah, is our number one choice if we can succeed. Okay, 98%. That will succeed.
Your orders?
We're not purging, we're well over cap now. We're actually losing 3 influence a day, plus a whole bunch of money per day. Alright, come back to you. Put a pause on you. Let's build those space hospitals. There's no room in low Earth orbit. Extreme Earth orbit is great for bait stations, and I don't mean to call these elderly space patrons bait, but they might be, depending on how things go. Oh, I only built the first score. Shoot. I think I meant to just build the tier 2 immediately. I did mean to do that. Alright, I'll wait now. Let's wait. That, when this thing pops, it will remind me. I just cost myself just, casual 30 days. I could build another one. No, I don't feel like it. Sometimes, you just don't want to. We can eat losing 200 bucks a month because we gained so much in spoils. We're at 54k now. Wait, no, we stopped spoiling Earth. We were earning 193 per day. Where's that coming from? Did we stop spoiling the US? No, we didn't. Yeah, no, that's where the money's coming from. Yeah, we've got a cash cow here. And, I'm gonna milk it. Wish I get this to say just 9. I'm not gonna be that person over it, although normally I would be. I'm trying to fiddle with the things until it gets exactly where I want it to be. Not sabotage. Stabilize? Because, yeah, Denisha's really...
Restoring order.
It's really a mess. It's really a mess what you guys did here.
Making things safe for our people.
August 15th. Right?
I will help them.
That's not very long. Oh, August of next year. That's quite long. Never mind. So, yeah, August. That's only a couple months ago. A couple months ago. True loyalty is 11. That's easily penetrated. We just wave some American bills and say, hey, come to us. We'll pay you more than what they're paying you. Those guys have no water. They have no fire. They have no metal. They have no yellow metal. We have all that. Come to us. We even got the radioactive green symbols. Oh, yeah. This is where Michael needs to be here, and he's not. We got the Doom guy. So one Marine fights through hell. Attempts by the aliens to infiltrate Mars Base 3 on Mars were foiled after a lone Marine escaped. Then went on a one-man rampage through the alien combat team. He ripped him a new one, really tore them apart. So we can pay money, gain influence, a module is destroyed, and get a small public opinion boost. That's kind of boring. Fund his retirement. Have him train our agents. Gain some ops, that's always good for us. Single module is destroyed, and monthly ops by 5, a permanent boost. Is this a permanent boost? No, just small public opinion boost. And we have to pay for it? No. Yep, just like, again, real military, we're not paying for that. You don't deserve rest. Get back to work. Marine barracks was destroyed. We'll clear out the rubbish. the rubbish, the wreckage at rebuild. Will we though? I've got a lot of ops income now, and I built a whole bunch of these thinking, I need some ops, and then I just kept building and building them. I think it being destroyed might be a blessing in disguise. Now we don't have to pay for it. And we have room to build something else here. Because that didn't even fit power-wise. We didn't have enough 20 power, it would be over. Huh. Well, I'm gonna rebuild. Not rebuild. I'm gonna decommission this hab. Not the hab. Clear the rubble. Is there a clear the rubble button? It said you have to clear the rubble and rebuild. I want to clear the rubble. I don't want to rebuild. I don't want to build something else on top of it. I just want it to go away. Alright, that's also a problem for someone that's not me right now. But Doom Guy got us more ops, which is great. Attack on Liberia. There's nothing in it for us, so I decline. And Russia with Papua New Guinea, of course. All things that happen in the alternate timeline where aliens are coming after us. Kind of quiet, though, from the alien side of things. Haven't seen much action on the board, haven't seen many in space here. What about Earth? What are you guys doing here? There's the surveillance, which I wish we could chase away. That's going to be our first priority. Not to develop ships that can destroy them. Because we actually want ships that can overpower them so they don't want to fight us. Maybe put some nukes on them to scare them away. And just start chasing their ships when they're getting close to finishing their surveillance so they never actually complete it. Oh, and which one are you? It's you? Yeah, let's rename this one. This is the Assault Carrier. Just so we know what's coming.
What's the op?
What is the op? Turn the agent is the op. Shootao. How about I give you 64 influence and you give me
Bring them to our side.
your service for 4 weeks until you are found dead in a ditch or they let you go. Sound good? Have to defend this place.
Reporting in.
Where to?
You are extra advising.
Where to?
I'll have you defend.
Making things safe for our people.
Where do you need me?
Ooh, I want to start
What's the op?
killing people. But Shootao's the only one, and I would never. I would never. Oh. I haven't been setting national policy and declaring war on anybody with the US,
On my way
and
to the capital.
I don't know what's going on.
Reporting in.
Hey Kintaheki. How's it going? How's your stream going? We're currently trying to, figure out how America conquers the world here on this layer. And that means making war declarations that I forgot. Actually, did we ever declare and then never send to Dominican Republic? Did that happen? Are we at war? We've been at war for all this time. Hi. Just like us. Declare a war and then get too busy or distracted to actually follow through and successfully complete the mission, but let's go. We are traveling... Sorry, not the counselor. Military, please. Go to DR with the buddy system. Alright. So, these are all Australia owned. We had to infiltrate, remove the allies, and then declare war. We're actually still at war with El Salvador. So let's start there. Noma, you're not doing that. We're already at war. Check yourself, please. You want to purge El Salvador. And just disrupt their alliance. That sounds like a good plan.
Power.
Badradine. Buddy. Bubby. Do the same thing with Honduras. You can't purge. You have some espionage. I wish... Any chance to get a counselor? Oh, we have some level ups too. Any chance to get a purge on him real quick? Do I want your science? You're the astronaut, you just sit and advise? Yeah. You're the only one that's excused from the command persuasion diet that I force everyone else on after admin. So you can get science. And who else? gets anything. You, command. Yes, thank you. I think science, like the average of our counselor science, also helps us against enthrall, which is nice. Put a little bit of that on people, and it gets a tiny little bit, like a drop in the drop of buckets that we have for research. That said, Badgerdine, you still have a thing to do. 2034, trying to fix your resource amounts. All right. You consider yourself like solidly in the mid game then? At that point, have you taken like most of the asteroid belt? Or are you still mining Mercury, Mars, getting out to Jupiter? I mean, you really can go in a lot of directions once you get out in space, you know? Oh, coil guns are about to pop. That's great. I don't want to sabotage the Resistance, I don't think. Or the Red Hand. No, thank you. You can coup. Why can you coup? What are you doing with that power? Mars? I have 13 sites. I've never had so many. How many do you have on Mars? Because this seems crazy to me. But I come over here and it says, hey, I'm operating 17 of 18 with no cost. So like I'm under the cap of what I'm allowed at this point in the game. I just don't think I've ever had this many this early. Because I'm in 2029 here, and Mars is a parking lot at this point. A parking lot of our stations. You're playing Whack-A-Mole trying to find a protectorate still, so let's keep doing that. Panama? No. Sri Lanka? No. Maybe no. Alright, let's go to Iraq. When all else fails, let's go to Iraq. You have no idea. I've played through this a couple times, and every time is different, which is really cool. And this time feels like extra different. I'm playing as the Academy, and I'm supposed to, like, I guess, be hesitant with wanting to kill the aliens. I do just want to kill them so much, though. Alright, so now the big global tech. We're going either for the arc laser path to get to phased array lasers, which are pretty cool, or I can finish going for the mass comms. Arrival psychology? I don't really want to waste... I feel like this is stuff that the AI would take, but they're not gonna get in the driver's seat anymore. I think we're steering the bus. So if we say we want to do arrival psychology for only 2,500, we'll do it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Also, we're not really in that category much, so
Offering assistance.
it's good to split out our bonuses, I guess.
Securing our control.
Person of interest.
So, Kinta, do you stream a lot? I don't think I've seen you. And I'm usually interested in seeing people play this game, but every time I load up Twitch, hardly anyone is ever live. Okay. I don't think I needed to research you another time, because you're turned.
Wrapping up here.
You're turned, and you are
I work for you.
turning this down. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Oh,
I'm on your
man.
side.
You are on our side. Thank you. They'll never know. Coil gun batteries. Yeah, we want all the coil gun stuff. Cannon? Probably, yeah. Get some heavy spinals on there. You want to... Oh, some Dyson Sphere Mercury? Oh, you're trying to get to pop. Okay. Yeah, I made that a priority. And wouldn't you know it, once we researched it, because we did all the heavy lifting also. Why do you have... I need to rename that. We did all the heavy lifting, so when we got to Mercury, the Resistance has decided to Dyson it themselves. They've built a ton of stuff out here. I mean, there's enough real estate we can share. I'm okay with this. I'm not happy seeing this here, though. Or this. We are responsible adults. We only have one station on the ground and one station in orbit so far. Once that's built, we're going to have a mass expansion and finish up. But if there's not enough room here, we'll flex our muscle and we'll take it. But right now, there's plenty for everybody. I was just surprised to see the Resistance really go hard on Mercury. The Guinea-Bissau... No, I don't think so. Also, they they researched mission to Venus first, which I was not a fan of. As you can see, I'm the only one that didn't send anything here. So I'm surprised that they have, you know, I guess all but abandoned Venus for their new Mercury mother. Which is why I didn't come here. Like, what is this? You're a hydroponics bay and a construction module? They're building plants in space. That's all this is for. Xenolab. Like, what are you guys doing out here? And I love seeing the base where it's like, hey, I have a bunch of layered defense arrays defending nothing. The base is just defenses. Okay, you're spending a bunch of money defending nothing. Oh, good. More earthly wars. Oh, that's right. Dominican Republic, because they have no allies. Poor guys. Alright, I really want to get back to El Salvador.
Our people have taken control.
And speaking of which, hey, can we say no to allies? We don't need a cooldown on this, right? Australia, where you at? It's you guys. We're not I don't need you. We're not friends. Oh, there's tanks at our doorstep. Oh no! Oh no! They might come back. Oh, also, oh no, they might deploy the buddy system. They did. There we go. Okay. So that's how we handle El Salvador. Now we need to do the same thing with Honduras. Because I wasn't counting on Australia getting nukes at the last minute before we finished cleaning up here in the west. You're streaming every day. I'll have to try and to catch you. Who do we turn? No, we're not turn. Wait, why do I have turn available? It's just we just met you and I can turn you? It's amazing. Have you played this game much before, or is this your first time through it? Because I not that I don't mind watching anybody, but I really particularly kind of enjoy watching people that haven't played this game before, just because of how dense and how tough it is to get into it, but like how enjoyable it is once you do. And I myself bounced off of this 2 or 3 times before I had to watch a YouTube video on how to build a ship before I figured out how to, you know, play the game. But that was like 2 years ago now, and I'm still figuring out how to play the game. You are... is it Purge month yet? November. I said every month was Purge month, but... I don't know. By purging, I mean purging all of the enemy counselors. I need to make 1 month a year that I devote just to killing, so I don't just sporadically kill it throughout the whole year, but more importantly, so I don't forget to kill. So I need to designate 1 month as Purge month. You've been playing some time, but you've never beat it. That's... I only just beat it. Like, beat it, like, saw the end screen that said, hey, hooray, like, 3 months ago. And I started, like, the first day of early access, like, almost 2 years ago. So yeah, hang in there. It's fun. What are we doing? You're not actually assassinating this turn. We just got a new counselor, a new spy, and suddenly their guys start dropping off again. But if it's Purge month, it's Purge month. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Is November Purge month? That's what I gotta ask myself. Probably. It's like a treat before Christmas, and like you can celebrate it November and December. Alright. November is Purge month. It's November 1st. Let's do this. We're gonna go through their roster and kill them. I wish I had the Protectorates available. I'd like to have, well, maybe we have 2 different Purge months. Maybe November for the servants. Hopefully December is, you know, the traditional Protectorate Purge. So what names have been here a while that are not new? Because all of these, I think these are all like rookie replacements for people that I've already killed. I think Juan is the only one left. And he was our spy because he was beloved, I believe. I'm hitting the button. I'm going there just to see, just looking. Yeah, you were our spy. I think I have to kill you just on principle. Like, I mean, you're looking at me like, and blinking at me like, hey, would I really kill you? Yeah, I would absolutely kill you. Why? This is the only problem. Any attempt that's worse than a critical success will be an atrocity. Now, in the game, that doesn't really mean much to me because it doesn't mean much. Atrocities are a dime a dozen. That said, we don't have any yet. This will be our first. I mean, there's something to it. Am I going to actively get my first atrocity? But also, is it really an atrocity to kill someone that wants to sell humanity to the aliens? I don't think so. I don't care how beloved he is. I think we're going to kill this guy. I don't need to be talked into it. That's simple. Oh, but he's a martyr, so what happens with that? If he dies violently, it will be violent. Every nation receives propaganda for... Okay, so everybody in the world likes the servants more. That's not a big deal either. He's a beloved martyr. You know what? We're going to give him what he wants. He wants to be a martyr, we'll make a martyr of him. Okay. Yeah, I've already pushed the button. Sir,
Don't let them find out.
you are not long for this world. I don't need to defend you. You're not going to fight back. You're streetwise, but that doesn't matter. Earthbound. I've never gotten the achievement to kill a counselor in space. I never sent my guys to space. Maybe I should be doing that more often. Yeah, you're already queued up to die.
I'm here.
What's the up?
What is the op? It's a good question. I mean, Indonesia does still need stabilizing. That's not what you were doing before. Hold on. Do you know better than me? Automate? That's exactly what I was going to ask you to do.
Ready for my mission.
You, however, you have a very specific mission. That's find the Protectorate because it's Purge Month. We have to celebrate. And I've already killed all of these servant counselors, so we need some, like, veteran flesh out there. Jakarta? No, that's us. Russia, Brazil. All of these are not places that I think I'm going to find you, but everyone's in Brazil. Why is everyone here? I mean, I'm here. It's like when you're sitting in traffic and you say, why is everyone in traffic? Where's everyone going? Well, you're also traffic at that point. Where are you going? South Korea seems like a good place to go. Let's just check it out.
Reporting in.
Officer. Defend? No. I only have 3, well, I guess 4, up to 5 now. We have El Salvador. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. We have El Salvador. Oh, the buddy system's already in effect. It's coming soon. So then... I always have I look at you the longest trying to figure out what to do with you. And then I hit automate and you go someplace, I'm like, alright, fine. Maybe I'm at that stage of the game where you can start automating counselors and be okay with it. I mean, that'd be nice.
My expertise.
Offering support.
We have begun occupation. The machine marches. And the industry and the factory must grow. I've been playing a lot of Factorio lately also, the new DLC. Haven't gone to a new planet yet in there, but that game also scratches all of the right itches for me. Exodus is not who I'm looking for. That's right, the factory must grow. I feel like the people that like that game, like this game, there's got to be some overlap in demographics, I'd imagine. Oh, you aborted an assassinate. That's the spy. Who were you trying to kill?
Standing by.
I don't know. I do not know now. Yeah. I'm probably going to maybe leave Novice the next time I load that game up, but we'll see. I like the comfort of building the factory that I know at the moment. Arrival, mass communications. That is... I figured... Oh, we didn't win it. Interesting. I wonder if they had like some event that popped up that gave them a lot of research. Oh, we did win it. What am I doing? No, we didn't. They chose high temperature. They chose what I would have chosen. So, yeah, thank you. Peace in our time. You love to see it. Egypt has joined the South Korea Guinea-Bissau war against Guinea-Bissau. That's going to be a lot of ink for the history books to write about. of course, the headline will be, "Why are you fighting over there when aliens are coming in 1 year to our doorstep?" I mean, because we know, like, down to the minute when they're going to arrive in our atmosphere. The news has reported that worldwide, everyone knows the aliens are coming. I mean, they've been here. They've been circling. They've been abducting people, but they're coming here. Batty boy. Whack-a-mole. That's what you do. I kind of wish I could just auto, or like, there was a toggle to set what missions you do for auto, so I could just have him just go down the list of unidentified counselors and just, you know, check this guy out. Who's this guy? Oh, who's this?
At your service.
Yeah, I don't need to be in Africa. It's Purge Month. Oh, that's right, we killed that guy. I completely forgot. That guy died. He's already been replaced by someone else who has a warning symbol. Yeah, so that beloved martyr died, and we didn't even blink twice. How's our public opinion here? Ooh, that's actually a lot. Have I not been paying attention? Or has this just been slowly growing? Because we have a bit of an enemy within problem we have to deal with over there. And everywhere. Okay, so it was the martyr thing. That's what did it. This was sudden and all over the place, and now I see what that does. Okay. Yeah, that made them really popular everywhere. Holy smokes. Why is Humanity First got booted out of their places too? We fucked it up for everybody. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I would do it again. So, like, I'm sorry, not sorry. We can fix this easily. We've got Unity running. I'm not worried about it, but... Man, that was way more effective than I thought it was going to be. Didn't we get another malice? Like, something good happened to them, something bad happened to us? I don't even remember. Couldn't be that bad. So why are you, Mr. Dinosaur Abracadabra? Sorry to be butchering your name. I don't know. I don't even know what that is from. That's a very foreign name to me. Where are you? Afghanistan. That's a very foreign country to me as well, to be fair. But where are you from? I can't know enough about you. I can't. Alright, well, why are you... You're untouchable. Oh, see, that's the one that I care about. I don't go after untouchable people, because they are actually untouchable. I don't want to get marked. Marked is bad. Maybe later when I'm just killing everyone and I don't have any worry for consequence or retaliation. But right now I do not want to be marked. I mean, it's still Purge Month. Let me see. Can I go into your little menu here? Can you tell me who is the best person to kill? Who has a lot of stats? I mean, none of these guys are good. These are all like third stringers. We've already killed their backups. I think Purge Month is over. That was a sad Purge Month. All right. You can also investigate, but there are 2 people. Let's just... Oh, but you suck at it, so... Let's there's actually 3. You go to Bangladesh.
We'll see what they're up to.
You are actually good at it. We might accidentally find an alien, too. Like, if this 97%... It could be. She had a bad chance at it, but probably not. I don't think there's any first wave aliens still on Earth, but... Who knows? Maybe we'll accidentally stumble upon one while looking for the Protectorate.
Offering assistance.
Offering support.
I will help them.
0, but initiative, you're not my target.
I have new information.
Unless you have cool orgs.
I have new information.
Critical success. Initiative. Again, unless you have cool orgs, it's of no value to me. Another ship is coming in. So they're going to come in November and then February the following year. Let me make a note of this guy. I'll make the actual physical note later. Wait, no. You. So, should I call it assault carrier or army? It's an assault carrier class, but it is an army carrier. Oh, I've hit the wrong buttons here. Rename you. Rename you. You are assault carrier 2. We have gone with assault. I think army is more appropriate. Greater Indonesia, excellent. We will eventually make use of that. So I don't think I needed the United Malay or Greater Malaysia. I think it's just Southeast Asian Alliance, the research I just got, Pan-Asian, and the research I'm hoping to pop. I think. That said, I'm still kind of far from doing all this shenanigan stuff, so let's come up here and finish researching the things that I need to get our first nuclear torpedo ship in space. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's probably fine, right? We're cracked out in El Salvador. I don't care who takes it. It's gonna be part of the big blue blob soon. Greater Australasia. Indonesia gains a claim on a bunch of stuff, including Honolulu. But that's how we get Australia into the fold, I believe. So we do want that. I've never made the Pan-Asian Combine either, so this is a first for that for me. Usually I like to free Taiwan and make the Republic of China, and then, you know, that's kind of the end of that. Okay, this was my bait station, I mean the station for medical research. Only allowed in Earth Luna on or above, so it doesn't have to be LEO. Just checking before I... Because I built this in an intermediate Earth orbit before where all it was just irradiated. I think that might have been a patch before it let me. Oh, wait, no, I built a station there thinking I'm going to load this up with medical centers, and I couldn't because I could not build it in irradiated orbits. This costs 1.5 boost per month. We have 38. We're good on boost. Gets us $60. And a small little boost on some research, which is not bad. Cost a lot of water and volatiles, of which we're good on. So, if I load up... This is a lot better on ring habs than the tier 3 version, obviously, but if I wanted to do a tier 2 geriatric money laundering facility in space that may or may not be a bait station, how many of these would I want? 1, 2, 3. Let's build slowly. Let's get the power in here. We know we need a farm. We don't need layered defense arrays. That's silly. More room for medical centers. I do want a skunk works on everyone because of the bonus research thing that can come from it. Not the research pip here, but the event that could pop off. This actually is a good reason to put defense arrays in all your stations too, so that, or point defense, so that you can get the clearing orbital debris mission pop up. So it's always good to get that number down if you can. So we'll build a skunk works. Only because that's my calling card. That's my trait in architecture. And now I've just totally lost the name of the famous architect, the only one that I knew, who did like the buildings with the waterfalls in them. So it's like that guy. But my calling card is building a skunk works and putting that someplace. Medical centers. We're building more of these. And solar. Am I missing anything? I got the farm, I got the power. Wait, minus 42. Wait, space science research. That's not what I wanted to do. That should be a solar array. Alright, plus 20. Well, you know, it costs exactly 20. Marines, baby. Costs $11 a month to support, plus, you know, a little bit of stuff. For 6 ops. It was great when I only had 50, but now that we're at 156, is it worth the cost? Probably not. Also, what are Marines gonna do hanging out in this facility? What is, You're 30? Yeah, we can't quite afford you. You're 40, that's 40. Research campus is 40 also, right? 30. Haven't yet thought of building research campuses on Earth. We're not there yet, but could be there soon. Alright, could also remove the skunk works and then just put more stuff in here, but you know what, Marines, I'll welcome the extra ops until the end of time. Let's name the station. You are here with money, because that's what you get me. Extreme Earth Orbit, Geriatrics, / bait. Okay. So I believe the best strategy is to have a bait station, and that is one that's undefended, so when the aliens get mad and want to, you know, throw a tantrum. The best is to do an extreme Earth orbit and a low Earth, so if they're going back and forth, they're burning fuel doing so. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's also not negligible. Or it is negligible, I don't know. I'm not your dad. Oh, we got one. Excellent. So can we... First of all, let's see if you are still doing anything research-wise that we need to interrupt. Oh, the reason I didn't get exotic materials probably that last time was we already sabotaged it? Question mark? No? I don't know. Anyway, you guys are getting coil guns, exotic materials at 6,000. You know, let's just try it. I don't think I've sabotaged that. We're going to sabotage you as well as try and turn you to our cause. Oh no, we can do better than that. Hold on. This is why we get the swords. So that we don't fail missions anymore. Nomi, Nomi, Nomi. Judge, jury, executioner. We're not killing this turn, so cool your jets. And also cool the jets of those in Indonesia, I think, right? I think so.
Restore peace to this nation.
Where to?
And that leaves you available to... No, I need to investigate one more time before I can turn him.
Ready to go.
That was Batty's job. What Batty's doing... Oh, you're doing that? That's not your job. Hi. You're gonna sabotage. I'm not gonna need any swords because it's an easy job. Anyone could do it. I'll use one.
Breaching lab security.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You investigate one more time because this person, after getting their pockets picked, will realize they're gonna, you know, want to turn their attention to our cause. And we're defending
Your orders?
in China. All right, perfect. Auto is working great for some of these people. And my dog is sleeping long. I'm really surprised that that this stream is still going. I was like, oh yeah, I'll get a quick hour or so in before he wakes up, and
Offering assistance.
been out for 2.
Lending my expertise.
Low loyalty, love to see it.
They won't know what hits them.
And yeah, exotic materials. Let's knock 5k out of that. I think that's all we knock out of it. It's a good chance to confirm that. You have 7,000 now. It is my theory that I will check you and you'll have 2. Once I get back to the right menu. 4,000. Okay, so it only knocked 3,000 off? That's a big surprise to me. I thought it was 5. Alright, well. I learned something new today. Or I relearned something that I already knew that I then forgot because I thought it was 5.
Cleaning things up.
More stuff happening in the world. They don't realize aliens are coming imminently, and only the might of the US Army is going to save the world. Just like a Hollywood movie. I don't like Indonesia getting cracked down. That's bogus. You don't do that. I took it fair and square. Alright? Although there's a lot of servant... I gotta... Okay, actually 2 seconds, because now they just took Honduras or El Salvador back. I don't think they can ally up that quickly, but I might be surprised. I opened this up because I wanted to come here and see how much they're dominating globally, and man, they are as popular as we are now. What did that guy do that he was so beloved by the world? Like, all of these undecideds are just like, yeah, I love him, he's my guy. He had to die. I tried to keep him on our side. I turned him. He worked for us for a month, and then he disappeared. I thought they killed him. We had a funeral for him. Turns out, had the funeral, just had to get the body for it, so we did that. +2 to unrest. We don't get conquered. Oh, by nation, by our armies. We do a lot of that, actually. Yeah, I'll favorite it, but I'm in no hurry.
Acknowledged.
Batty boy. Oh, now we can turn, right? No. Why can't we? I need one more still? I thought that... No, we didn't have you locked in. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff. We cannot take the re-education team. It's okay. We don't need it. Your org sucks. I hate you guys, and I wouldn't want to work with your re-education team anyway. Alright, this is too much advising. This is the problem with auto. Yeah, we're good on this right now. What are you doing? That crackdown actually helped us. Now we're back in the positive of influence, and we don't really need all of this country at the moment. Just kind of keeping it warm, getting the priorities straight while we, you know, get our cap room solved. So, as long as we can get the power consolidated and get our diplomatic options, I'll be happy. I cannot stop hitting this assassinate button, and I know it's December. Yeah, I already gave up. You guys are too fresh. All we're doing with an assassination at this point is costing them 30 influence to hire a new body. Not worth it. Oh, public opinion in the US. We should probably work on this. Or in all of these other countries that we have that are going to hell. And then here as well, right? Yeah. Alright, let's work on this one. And I only want Greg and Ayana on permanent desk duty. You guys have nations to stabilize, which I don't know if that helps me more in the long term than like that temporary advice boost for more points here. I'm also not sure how the stacking works, where I know the second council you have sitting on a nation has diminishing returns. I'm just not sure by how much. And I don't know that I care enough to get into that nitty-gritty, but I know that exists, so I'm not thrilled about advising multiple people in the same country until later in the game. I feel like I'm doing more stuff by having them actually do stuff, if that makes sense. But what stuff are we doing? Campaigning to get rid of the purple scourge that has popped up, or lowering unrest. I think those are the two things I'm going to be working on with our free time. Shal, you are our best persuader. You should not be out here doing that. You might need to get back into China, and nah, Unity will fix that. But US, this actually might want just a couple quick shots. Just a couple. Just while I think of something better for you to do. Santo Domingo. Okay. I'm sorry, but also, you're welcome. Where to next, guys? You going home? Honduras. Oh, that's right. I need... Oh, yeah, I've already clocked it in. I need to remember to have Noma Thalente break the alliance in Honduras. Also, shit, there is a problem. Alright, I guess we'll find out what happens. So, they're not in the war anymore, I don't think, right? You're allied, but they're not in the war. I just have to double check. I don't want to make sure we're getting nuked here. War and belligerence. How do I see this? Global? We are at war with Australia and El Salvador. Interesting. Interesting. So it's my assumption that they would nuke us, but we're at 94%. When do they do it? Are we going to get away with this? You know what I'm going to do? what any sane military tactician would do. I said First Army Corps, I'm going to get rid of them anyway once we're done. They can stay behind, just in case if a nuke drops. Australia only has one. We'll send you over here. Although I don't know if like one... Yeah, one could... You're fine, one could. It's a tactical nuke. You'll be safe right there. Just in case. I don't think they're launching a nuke, though. I think we're taking this country, we're taking it in a matter of minutes. But if we get nuked, hey, that'll be cool. What do we want next? Well, what are we working on? A lot of orange research. Let's get some non-orange stuff here. Might be a good time to get those coil guns that I've been saying I wanted to get. Yeah, let's get coil. That's going to be a very important research. I don't need to fast track it because we're not building actual ships, I don't think, for a bit. Probably after the invasions come.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
By 5. But how much do we make them lose? That's more what I care about. I want to quash their public opinion. The tin droplet radiator. So, who is most diametrically opposed? Humanity First? I need Humanity First to start running some persuasion missions around the world to help out. Help push those guys away. And there's our broadcast outlets that I thought we had years ago. Now what are we doing? We got 2 orange and 2 green out here. Good. I mean, it's a quickie. Let's get the broadcast outlet line going.
Is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is increasing
Okay.
with us.
Free experience. Level our counselors up. Why? Wait. Why do I have space? Oh, never mind. Well, yeah, why do I have space defenses in the U.S.? I'll come back to this. Specifically here in Washington. I didn't build any. I know that we got some from acquiring some territory, but I don't recall building any. Did I? I must have. I probably accidentally had a pip in there. Skipped past the thing. Well, thanks, I guess.
Wrapping up here.
Oh, we're wrapping up. Oh, tech. Yeah, I have to decide what we're doing here. We've locked this middle one in also. So, could do this just to hedge and make sure that we don't get leapfrogged on these flanks like we did last time. Because I say what we do, and I don't want to do some of the things they do. Let's get the... yeah... I don't know. I'm still... Hades or Cerberus? They're both also rad names. I don't know which one to go for. Hydrolox and Hypergolic. They're also cool words. This one has the better text on it. Wait, what do you say? Hypergolic fuel torpedo with a 300 kiloton therm. That's so boring. Why don't you go write a book? Who wants to read that? This is the deadly dump. This is the strong... You know what? Yeah, there's no kill like overkill. We're gonna go with the Hades nuclear torpedoes. I don't know why this was even a question in my mind. It's also too much military going on here, but you know what? Hades nuclear torpedoes. That's rad. Oh, I don't like lowering the democracy score. However, our cohesion and unrest are already kind of... well, not really. Unrest is not a problem. Cohesion... what's your rest value currently? You go to 4.2? You know what? You're already there. Yeah, we'll calm the public. That'll come back up. And look who's back. You guys got voted out. Yeah, no nukes. I was afraid of Australia for nothing. However, does that mean that Honduras is on the table? Also, what war am I still at with them? Don't I have more? I'm at war now with only Australia. We've taken all their allies. Now only Australia's like, yeah, we're still here. I should just go here and just take Australia, but they will definitely nuke me then. I'm going to go in. I'm going to dismantle Honduras from their allies. Then we're going to pull in El Salvador over here. And then, I should have gone for them first. They have so much money. I pumped this up very early thinking, yeah, this, you know what? I've talked myself out of this too. Oh wait, no, you have too many things. Yeah, we need to break into the Caribbean states and then pull in El Salvador over there.
Prepping for the next mission.
Can we do that? They're not going to like us. But I don't care too much if they do. Yeah, let's get in here and mess up some alliances. Also, while I'm at it, Honduras as well. Let's just, you know, do what the CIA does. Let's go do some foreign influencing. Straight purge here, 30%. You guys are defended. And we're at how much? 12. Meaning you actually cost me something to get in there. That's not going to be easy. It's not going to be hard either, but I have to actually devote some time in it. Like maybe get your espionage back to 25. Alright, we'll just do Honduras. Actually, wait, why? Let's get your espionage to 25. That shouldn't be that hard, right? It's like moving an org around. Is it really as easy as moving an org around? I have to look at this and move this probably. This is worth 2. It gives you assassinate, but you don't need it because you have this. Yeah, you don't need second chance. And Delta Force. Let's drop this. Give you anything that gives espionage. There's got to be something we can find. Whoops. Get you out of here. Let's get you back to 25. If I have to pull the, I did take that one off of that 2-pointer and I put it on him. But let's just see what else is out here. Oh, nothing. Okay, wrong person. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, nothing worth. Ooh, nothing worth it. So we could actually put a hard point into it too. But let's move our thing around. I already unequipped. There's no takesy backsies, so we have to. Where was the one that I put? It was this piece of crap. Yeah, I think it was this. This piece of garbage we can get rid of, which will put her right up to 24. Or 25, rather. And now you can put your precious augment point into something else. Command? Persuasion? One of those two. You are she's the striver, so she'll be eventually super maxed, I hope. Gotta protect her, which means maybe security, but we're already looking pretty good. That should be the next one I max, though, or espionage. You're not the right person, I'm sorry. Yeah, I want to get your security up. Espionage is already fantastic. Don't want her to catch a stray, you know?
Acknowledged.
Just waiting for this pupper to get up. Time to turn. Matilda. Come in to join us, please.
I'll make an offer they can't refuse.
You can't refuse our 16 persuasion points, or influence points. You cannot refuse.
Standing by.
I want to get back into Indonesia. I know I was saying, you know, I'm trying to do a lot of things at once, so let's stick to one game plan. Let's get to either Honduras or this one, and I think I settled on Honduras because it was easier to do at the moment. Right? Yeah. And then the question was,
Where do you need me?
will they... We're not rivaled with them either. That's going to cost us. That's annoying. That's annoying. Am I rivaled with you? Okay. Well, we'll do that one then. Let's rival Honduras. Wait, who are you? You. Alright. Let us rival Honduras. And then if anyone asks at the press conference, why are we declaring war on Honduras? Manifest destiny. What can we say? We are rivals. You're literally like blocking us from driving from one part of our country to the other part of our country. So you had to have seen this thing coming. It's like when the state takes all of the homes around to build a new interstate going through the neighborhood. They get everyone's house except for one guy who holds out. You're that guy, man. You're that guy. Alright, so we're going to go to war somewhere else for a hot second. But we have to declare war first, don't we? I know that's a silly question. But I might already be at war with some people. We're not. Just Australia. That's a forever war. We are going to have to drop our permission slip off to ask for war with
Standing by.
the Caribbean states. Or the Caribbean states. I'm still not sure what we're going to call it after we conquer it. But we'll get to decide that finally. It won't be up to them. And auto makes you go where? Lowering the heat in the US. Not a bad call. You know what? I accept. Am I missing anything in space? I have to ask myself sometimes because it'll be like 6 months have gone by and I forgot, you know, to send mines to Mercury, or I just have this geriatrics thing hanging out here and I forget what's going on. But no, this is good. We are okay. I don't quite know what mission control floor I can get to for my hate cap with the alien. But we're well under it. I think I can go into like 120, 130 probably without causing too much of a ruckus. And I might just build another one of these, geriatric bait stations. Because we are in a bit of a financial crisis. So minus 123, we still have more stuff that we have to pay off. But each one of these will give us how much? How many do we put? One... Did I have 5 of these? 3, 4... I know there's a way to see this without doing this. We only have 4? Is it really worth building a whole thing for just 4 of these? Maybe the Skunk Works doesn't belong. And they give me what? 60 each. So 240 bucks plus operating costs. I doubt that's turning that much of a profit for me to want to like copy paste those. Which is what I was considering. I was like, maybe I want to build more of those. Let's see how the prototype works out. Once that's up and running, I'll do the calculation and see if we want more or different.
Offering assistance.
Lending my expertise.
I'll be like, that's not us. No. Again, another flag that's very similar to. Also, our flag, is that a reticule, a target, a gun target? Did this USA become such a gun nation that we put it on our flag? I think we may have.
Cleaning things up.
Standing by.
All right, you're going down. Look, this is beautiful stuff. We filled up the board, and no one is none the wiser for once. Until Purge Month comes around. You have stolen from us, and you're reporting. I like how you're reporting this to me. Thank you. Unhappy.
Things are cooling off.
And you're the one that stole it, yeah. That's the good thing about being, or having the spy under your thumb. We know what they're doing. We know what they're doing. Oh, nukes. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I know they're not good. I know they've never been good. I will still always build nuclear torpedoes in every playthrough just because it's nukes in space. I mean, so are some of the engines. I know some of the drives are literally nukes in space as well. Flag bridge? I also don't know if I need the cannons or not. Like the layer defense arrays and such. I don't think they don't use the cannon version, just the battery version. And I don't ever really use the big noses for lasers. Not generally. We'll get fleet combatants. That was on my list that I have had up here for a couple hours.
Mission complete.
Okay, we're declaring war, right? On the Caribbean states. Or the Caribbean states. We might just rename the whole thing. Oh, we could join the Guinea-Bissau and South Korea Guinea-Bissau War. I kind of want to just be there for the lulz. It sounds like a good time. Also, why can't I declare... Oh, because of joint allies. Hold on. This always gets me. And it never really shows me why. It's just the country I want to declare war on is not on this list. So I'm like, oh, maybe they're my ally. No, we're rivals. But we share similar allies. So I'm allied with either Turkey or Japan. Let's guess which one. Probably Japan, because I've never changed early alliances. Possibly both. So we need to tell Japan to fuck off. Who controls Japan? The Resistance. Okay. Oh, that's right. Of course. These are all going to be Resistance allies. Yeah, so we would like to very much not be allies with you anymore. My mom says I can't be friends with you. Resistance fellows. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, this EU allyship, I'm kind of regretting that a little bit too. But Turkey and Japan, for sure, that can't happen. Wait, but you guys are nuclear powers. We haven't gotten in there yet to. Oh, that's fine. I think. I'm like, we can declare war. They'll join. Then we sneak in there. Then we break the alliance up mid-war. That doesn't work, does that? Like, I kind of feel like I should break up the alliances and then declare war. I feel like that's cleaner. But also their allies, Australia. We're always at war. Listen, we're holding doors. Never mind. Get out of here. You. You're so hard to click on. I know that's why they give you the thing. That's not the thing. Where's the thing? They don't get a thing for this one? No, that's not it. That's me. Oh, they don't get a thing. Alright. They... Oh, and the EU. So yeah, we're... Sorry, Mom says, you know... Can't. So yeah, I definitely want to get in there and make sure those countries do not join this war. So I jumped the gun a little bit. I could seek peace with Australia in the war that doesn't go on anymore. I guess I could let the Forever War end. Because no one else I can assimilate into the collective, so... Oh wait, you're right here. Oh, of course, that's right. I dropped the allies. We can declare war on you, but you still have allies because we've not done the Purge yet. Not to be confused with Purge Month. I don't think this would get tired or old for me to say. I'm just in love with the idea of Purge Month. I can't wait to write it on my notepad what month I actually declare as such. I do want to disband that army too. Maybe now's the time to do it? They didn't nuke me? Yeah. Sorry. 7 is one too many. And you're just a drag on the economy. And next turn will be war. As usual. Lithium, I don't know if I use lithium or not. Or sodium. I think lithium is better. I think I want to actually eventually get that.
We are in control now.
Purge, successful.
Prepping for next mission.
Wrong one. I meant to purge here, and actually it's going to take 2 purges to get in there. I'm now realizing. Oh, okay, we've got a bit of work ahead of us. Oh yeah, Honduras is ready. So we just reset our rival flag. How? Yeah, I can't take a hit. We're gonna have to wait the whole, or at least 90% of the whole cooldown on our war, which will be when? Cooldown with Honduras February 17th. So yeah, a month. That's not a long time to wait. We can wait 1 stinking month. And during this month, well, besides defending the U.S., thank you, Shao,
Securing our control.
we're gonna try and destabilize yet another
Ready for my mission.
foreign nation. This time it'll be you. Yeah.
Our enemies.
Indonesia's still not completely ours, is it? And we're overcapped. I mean, I might be stretching too thin here with all of these. These are very small, though. I don't know. I feel like I might be stretching a little. Just a little bit thin. 5 here. Yeah, this is 2 control points. We're not going to do this yet. We'll save the best for last. It's only 6 control points. Oh. Yeah, I'll wait. We have other things to do. No. I can't be asked to undo that. It's already been done. And we have all... Oh, that's right. It might be murder month. We have all these new names on the docket. Like Jansing Shang. That name sounds very familiar. He's been around a while. He's in Thailand? Just... I'm not saying I'm killing the guy. I'm just looking at him. I just want to see what your stats are. I thought not very good at all. Why did I think you were a somebody? You're a nobody. Okay, you can live. 22 science, though. That's a mean smart guy. Stabilize, probably, maybe. Or still root out the purple filth from my countries. You're not really suited for that, though. Am I purging? We are. We can crack at the same time. Really make sure this happens. Go so far over cap that we're back in the negatives again. Yeah, let's do it. We have a decent chance of success. Actually, quite a good chance.
Targeting their key people.
Yeah, we'll get it. Sounds lovely. As you were. November this month is when the aliens come for real, though. That's when the U.S. needs to be not at war with the world, but at war with the War of the Worlds.
I will help them.
Also, we're at 74k now. And we already had the drop. I think it's time to pull back on those spoils. I think we're doing more harm than good now in this great nation of ours. Yeah, we're gonna pick it up. That's just a short shot in the arm because I wasn't sure how much that space infrastructure was going to cost me, and it was... Someone did the math wrong. We thought it was going to be worse than it was. Come on, dude. 87.5, you get an 87.7. You make 1,000 rolls in a game, you get several of those happen. Declared war on Laos and Thailand. The EU, really? Why? What are you gonna do over there? Like I've earmarked that for me for later. Coil gun batteries. Thank you. Psyops, what do you think? Probably not. I mean, not now. I'm gonna unstar the torpedoes. I don't want to look at 2 nuclear things. Oh, there was another one of these. One of these like 5,000 cost 5% bonus thing. Oh, here it is. Even cheaper. 2,500 for a 5% increase in welfare. I like that. That sounds like a good rate. Nothing needs to be fast tracked, or probably even slow tracked. We've won this one now too.
Prepping for the next mission.
Oh.
Opposition remains in power.
If Batty didn't fail his crack, you wouldn't have failed your purge. See, it's not your fault. It's always someone else's fault. They got their purge to work. How come we can't get our purges? I'm in no rush though. We've got plenty of time, but they have a lot of money here, so the sooner we get it, guys, the sooner our wallet thanks us for it. Okay, this is what you were born for. Get off the bench. Get to Brazzaville in Canada, or Congo, I mean. Get out there.
We're going in.
Ready for my mission.
I work for you now.
Ready for orders.
Okay, no. Murder's not on the mind right now. Not even one most foul. We have to get into the Caribbean states. Send it into our blue mess. And then, get the money. Alright, hard purge, right back into the legislature. You can do it this time. 72%. I believe in you. I'm even going to send him in again.
Ready for orders.
Batty's going to be right behind you. Well, right in front of you, actually. Cracking things down. 83%. 87%.
Targeting their center of power.
There's no way.
For orders.
I could even public campaign down here. I will. You know what? I will.
Our case.
I'm just all in on this one plan. It's gonna work. We're gonna overcap ourselves even more, but it's like 3, I think.
Lending my expertise.
Yeah. You guys are gonna agree. This is not gonna be good for our current cohesion, by the way, once we do integrate this. Well, only 6 million people, but they are all like cannibals. They're all high in fentanyl, and they're gonna be coming soon over that watery border once we get them. But this will be all. That's fine. We accept everybody. I want everyone in my coalition, all across the world. We need 75% of humanity to worship our shadow agency. So. Military, that could be nice. I mean, aliens are on the way. And I already clicked it, so we're just not going to think about that.
The people will come to our side.
Yeah, they will. I believe in the people.
We've neutralized their key people.
Exactly. Neutralized. Yeah. Oh, wait, you're cracking down Australia. My permanent enemy, Australia? The Australia that will be a part of our banner once we get that research completed. Nice work. Need a cigar after that. I need to increase my cap here. I might do a couple management researches. Took a control point. That's good and bad. Good for money. Bad for this. We're gonna even one of these out. It'd be great if I took the next spot and they both went to 0. What balance in the force that would be for us. But that's next turn. That's not this turn. And you're on standard. Do I want pump and dump on you? I mean, you're definitely getting pumped and dumped. Probably. Yeah, that's good. I identified some new orgs that we'd like to acquire. Probably not. I doubt that you have anything useful here. Also, that's a resource I don't want to spend. Time, it's not a number up here, but it's a number in our hearts, and I don't want to go through that menu right now. Space defense complex here too. Man, AI loves building space defenses. Alright, you are probably not going to campaign anymore here. I don't think it's necessary, but at the same time, it's not necessary, and
We'll make our appeal.
it's a free action.
Ready for
We should have been at war with Honduras, and I forgot to get our allies, their allies, I guess now, out of here. Yeah, I'm not allying with Poland and Australia. Get out of here. Instead, I'm going to declare war on you. That's how I feel now.
At your service.
Alright, and I will actually be taking a short little break because I have to help a daughter with something, and as I was clumsily getting the door to answer her, I woke up the dog, so I have to take him outside, so I'm going to be a little bit, but here's a nice view of the Earth. Let's look at Big China. That's a nice looking China there, I think. I just realized I was on mute that whole time, but now I'm back. I said I got the dog here. Whoop. And I'm actually hearing myself again, so let me, I need to fix this as well. Okay. Ooh. You go out for one doggy potty, and you come back and everything is all messed up. That's okay, though. So, crack and purge. Oh, buddy, okay. Oh, hold on. Yep, wires. You like the wires. Let's put that back there. Let's hit that. Okay. What do you think? Crack and purge? Yeah. Oh, not even defended anymore. Oh, that's right. Wait, no, it's not defended anymore. I guess we just lucked out. So yeah, no crack needed, as they say in the streets. Purge time. Oh, hold on, let's just get this. There we go. That's that was the proper view. All right. He does need to be on camera. You want to go down and lay down? Here, come to your little bed. You sleep right under the desk.
I'm here.
Yeah, so we don't need the crack, as it turns out. We just go straight to the purge. That's Nomi's job.
We're taking power.
That leaves you up, and you don't need to. There's no whack-a-mole. There's no crack. What do you do, man? We sabotaging anybody? Let's see. How are you guys doing on research? We cannot sabotage exotics anymore for either of you. It's not a very enticing use of my time. I do want to start getting his persuasion up so we can... I just get like some auto inspires. I just set it and forget it and have them kind of, you know, tell each other, good job, mate. Great job. Pat each other on the backs. But in the meantime, you're not good at this either. Alright. When in doubt, when I mull the decision for too long, hit this button and it's like, it's a roulette wheel. It tells me what to do. Advise where? Oh, lowering unrest. Sometimes it also says, oh, there is a problem you should look at. And there kind of is. I'm okay with that.
I'm here.
I think this is a better person to do that. And if I auto you, what do? You advise. 25-4. You would have been a 20. You know what? It's very similar.
What's the option?
I'm okay with that. I just naturally would have had my officer do the unrest stuff. I thought he'd be better at it by far. Not so. Or not by much. Oh, I'm like, why? Who am I investigating? That's my spy. The downside of having spies is they keep telling me stuff, and I don't want to... Or I often don't care. I'm like, alright, you keep doing your thing. Pay 2,000 and 3 modules still get destroyed. Or 4 modules get destroyed. But a small chance of debris increasing. Is it worth 2 grand just to ensure no? 17%? No way, that'll never happen. Good. Say it didn't happen. I have to rebuild though. Must rebuild. And they added this rebuild all button. I don't know when they did that, but that's a nice, it's a nice button. Let me just say that. I appreciate that.
Things are stabilizing.
Whoever they have on button duty, over at Pavonis or wherever, whoever actually does the button designing, that guy's good. Fine for that. More people are learning the horrors of the world. Not a big surprise. Ooh, battle cruisers coming online soon. What else? Haven't done much in the brains category lately. Yeah, I do want all of those. That's why your start. All right, what's cheap? Literally, what is cheap that I have here? You know, I've still never built any of these, and I don't think I will. Stop being starred. Laser engine, I have built sometimes. I've thrown them in some laser ships. I think they're good for that. I will not be building any laser ships for a bit. We're kind of on a coil path at the moment. Combined arms eventually, but starting just massive wall of throwing coils at people. Just huge metal slugs. So, wonder if salvage bay is worth it. I've never built one of these on a ship. Like, I'm assuming it increases the amount of exotics you also get, which could be nice if you include one or, I guess, 5 of these in a squadron. But flag bridge, I'm gonna eventually need one of these, so let's go ahead and knock it out while we're not doing too much military science. I didn't even do murder month on you and you've already... Come on. I feel so robbed and cheated when I spend so much time trying to get us by just for like a week later them saying, nah, we're good. And then in my rage I just click through everything. Did we succeed or fail? We succeeded. Okay. And yes, that was my rage. That's like kind of how as angry as I get in this game. Because shit happens, you know? You don't win them all. But sometimes things are very annoying. Alright, pump and dump. That's what we're doing. Now we're going to defend and just eat the cost until the war is over. What war, you ask? Well, the Caribbean states have no allies anymore, so it's game on. Okay, now I would like to defend that next chance we get. Oh, old people are in space now. That helps our money. Saudi Arabia and Honduras are rivals. Why? Saudi Arabia, why? Why you gotta be like that? Honduras is already spoken for. It's mine. I need to be at war with them without breaking my own cohesion. We're polarized. What do you want us to do?
Your orders?
Probably make some confirmations of assignments here. Let's see. What are you doing? We want to go to war, but not yet. It's a February. Oh wait, that's way past February. It's March. Yeah, we want to go to war, right? Didn't my... Oh, that's for Honduras. And then this has its own little timer. It does not. We've already been rivals with them. We could do this war right now. We do this war right now. Okay. Set policy with the U.S.
Heading to the capital.
Ready to go.
You could sabotage somebody. So, okay. This is a murder day. We could try and turn another protectorate to our side, but we'll just lose them shortly anyway because of, you know, things like killing them and all that. So, who do we most want to kill? We have one shot at it. This is our chance to pick off any target. And if I had 6 assassins, you can bet I would pick off all 6 of their counselors. That's what I need to do for Purge Month. I need to get everyone an assassin org, so they can all participate, even if they're like just picking off like the really shitty weak ones. Well, this means we go to the drawing board. We take a look at our targets. Targets being you guys. You've got... Oh, this has a lot of science. Also a lot of admin. Admin is important for them for holding... This guy's even better with that. For holding control points. And holding more orgs that give them more stats. So... Frank Murdoch? He looks promising. He has the Poseidon Foundation on him. I'm not sure why I called that one out. That's not their org. What is their org called? Their special what I've... Oh, the re-education team. That's it. So they gave this guy the re-education team. Do they think he's their best? Do we want to kill him just to show them that we know, hey, we know what you know. We kill him too. He has a lot of stats. You know what? Yes. Archita, you make it easy. They put a big target on your head when they gave you that org. And they give you no protection for it. Look at this. They left you out here to die. 8 security? They do not want you alive. So I'm going to do them a favor and put you where you need to be. Underground. 64, is that worth it? Yes, it is.
Tracking target.
Good. Good and great. We did not declare war yet. Once this goes off, I need to remember to move troops.
Offering counsel.
Remember to send in the troops. I hate looking at it. Looks like a super mess. I need... Right there, I need order in my life. Let's throw in a laser engine. I'll eventually maybe want that.
I will help them.
Death and destruction. Here we are.
Target
There's the death, and sadly, destruction comes in all wars. Speaking of which, do we still only have the one atrocity that was our like own goal atrocity?
Policy direction?
One second, I'm looking at something here. Yeah, it's just the one still. Good for us. Declare war. You. Yes, please. No China, no. Indonesia, no. I also need to get rid of all these Indonesian military we have. I think there's 5 over here. And we have consolidated, so it is something we can do now. I have to make mental note that that's, especially theirs. Whoever they have, gotta get rid of them. Also, wasn't the servants just in here? Did the Protectorate purge the servants out? That's wild. We are going to merge these last 2 countries into the US, put a pin in things over here, and then really oh no, I have to do Panama still. It's always Panama. Alright, that has its own issues, but we'll get there. Had to check that the dog was in fact asleep again. New rivalry. I don't care about that. I also want all this stuff off of here. Yeah, gotta fix this control point. I didn't mention I wanted to do control management research and then completely forgot and queued up laser engine. So when this finishes, hopefully I remember to do that research because I can't keep losing 71 a month, right? Yeah, that's not a day. 71 a month. It's too much. And it's only going to get worse because I plan on taking Indonesia back. And I think I plan on doing it now. Although that's probably a bad idea. That's like 30-some. 17. That's still probably a bad idea. We're way over. And the more over we are, the more easy it is for them to take our points. So they might just take it right back. Yeah, let's consolidate what we have. Let's increase our cap. And then finish Indonesia and focus on the eastern side of things. I still see 2 more targets here. Maybe March is the purge month. I might kill Jinxiang. Just 1, he's in my country, and 2, his name was on the tip of my tongue and I don't know why. And he should probably pay for that. I don't think that's asking too much.
Ready for my mission.
Your mission.
Ready to
No,
move.
you. You do this. Cameroon.
Hero.
What is going on here? Why is there goo here? We haven't checked Africa in a while. This could be eye-opening. Let's see. We also need to find the alien that may or may not have deposited that goo. And also, again, quick check in space. It's been a few months. Aliens aren't doing too much besides just surveilling here, and of course, sending in an invasion or 2. And this guy's just chilling. He's not even in the squad. Okay. How are we doing compared to everyone else? We have nothing anywhere. Okay. How's the other human factions doing? Initiative 33 ships? What are you guys doing? What are you doing out here? Alright. They're out of control. Humanity first. I don't understand the random asteroid protecting, but fine, okay. Same with you. You like having ships all over. You want to prove that we can send man to the moon, we can send him to Mars, we can send him to the asteroids. You're gonna send them. I just don't see the worth in it. It's a waste of resources that can be better spent fighting our enemies here and abroad. That's my take. Alright.
I will help.
Surveilling. Any more goo pop up?
Lending my expertise.
This is
Lending my expertise.
alien foreign territory. This is a servant country. Alright. Get the thing I said I was going to get. Management research. Do I have any others that give control point? I don't think so. Alright. Get maybe 2 of these. And yeah, that's kind of important. I want that. We're still winning on everything here. That's good. And a nuclear fusion. You aborted the assassinate mission. That's fine. He had that name that I wanted to kill him just because of the name. It wasn't right anyway. You could not in good conscience actually pull the trigger.
Target destroyed. Prepping for the next mission.
Yeah, man, there are space defenses everywhere. Is this, like, in the new update, they really prioritize this? My god, all over Africa, just defenses against space. Good for them.
Please keep me safe.
'Cause I don't think I'm planning on bombarding Earth when I control Earth's mightiest army. So, and, like, I don't expect alien armies to exist on Earth, and terrestrial armies, we laugh at that. That's a fun little jaunt for us. But we are going to go to war, because I did the thing again where we declared war and then I didn't move troops. So let's move the troops. And I actually left you guys sitting here this whole time, just costing extra upkeep being out of our home. You get to go. How about that? Deploy armies to here. 9 days. Wait. I'm like, wait, now. Why is Honduras? Because we're not at war in Honduras. That's right. I have to declare war first. What is my month for this? Or has that passed? That also has probably passed. So much time is going in this. I don't feel like I'm getting anything done. That's a lot of cooldowns down there. Who am I looking at? Honduras? Can we declare war on you? Of course we can. Does it cost us anything though? Probably not. You know what? We'll throw another slip in. We'll declare war again next week. That's what we do. Alright, shao. You surveilled, nothing else popped up, no shadowy figures, no alien goo. It's okay, it was worth checking even if it doesn't always pan out. Stabilize our countries. Let's see. Indonesia, that's on the rise. China's good. Getting into subversion territory here. Well, that is the rest value, so as long as we improve everywhere else, which now that we're trying to bring up, you know, people's paychecks, yeah, that'll slowly fix itself, so I'm not really worried about that. Same with this one, but this is heading, yeah, that's not bad. Indonesia, this creeps up to 4, doesn't it? 3.7. Let's keep this down.
Restoring order.
Keep it down and keep it quiet. You couldn't kill last time because they went to ground. We still have... I don't want to mess with the servants yet. No, it feels weird saying that, but I think that's where I'm at, including sabotaging them or detaining them. I think we will keep trying to keep the peace in our unstable countries long enough until we can stabilize them the natural way, and that's through military conquest. Nature's evolution. Usually good on an auto, if I got nothing free to do. China? That's cool. Lithium spray, that does end up being really good. But it's a lot of material, a lot of these yellow bricks to make.
Offering support.
I will help them.
I will help them.
Yeah, I really want to.
Offering counsel.
I say I really want to build up our mission control, but not via mines because we're kind of capped out there. But that means building a fleet. I think we're about ready. I think it's almost fleet time.
Every time, or we may never choose again.
All right, what do we want here? So fleet time says I want to go arc lasers and then go down this path. Yeah, because we need to like look in the future because some of these are long researches, and then we still have to unlock the things that come after it. Let's get arc lasers now, because I already have the drive that we're going to be using. I'll be using the birder drive for most of the early mid game, I think, until we get real comparable technology with the aliens. That is, because I just need ships good enough now for chasing away surveillance fleets and protecting the stations that I really want protected. And then also, tertiary point here, I would like to mess with the servants and the protectorate as much as I can in space, because that's fun. I like some human on human space battles. Three to coup. That would have helped if we can coup. You know what? I don't even want to see you anymore. And I don't think we didn't need the Malaysian ones, I believe. I'm gonna hide those for now. Oh, this is a 20k one. Just to add tiny little Australia into our... It makes it the same color. I have to do it. Alright, do I have any more that increase like 5% on something? Military... oh, 10 control point capacity. Hello, predictive logistics. I didn't know you were there. I mean, for 10k, it's not great. This is actually still even a better deal, but yeah, that one as well can get fast tracked, please.
Violence is abating.
Order is returning.
What time is it here? Okay, I think I might be getting to a point where I'm gonna need to leave things until future me. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching me go through this, what I consider kind of a fantastic game. I really, really do enjoy every nuance of this really complicated game. It's fun, and I look forward to kicking ass. Ooh, I don't look at the screen yet. With aliens in space when we get there, which is coming soon. Very soon. Like, I know you can set this up and have fleets in space, you know, chemical rockets and just kinetic weapons and fighting the aliens in the 20s. This is early for me. I think 2030, the fleet's coming in. We're gonna be prepared. We're gonna kick ass. That's gonna be next time though. So thanks guys for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you again in the future. Oh, you just got here, Dictator. Well, future you can watch the VOD and see what's happened. A lot of good stuff. Has been a great episode, and I'm really trying to do like 3 days a week. I hope I can get in that schedule, but I've got this Velociraptor puppy here, and man, he is messing with my sleep schedule, my sanity, and everything. So, fighting time for this. You know, here and there I'll do it. But yeah, I always appreciate seeing you guys in the chat. So, hopefully I'll see you next time. Have a good night.